important things here.
James.
This
Hey
is
guys,
how we do
welcome
things.
to the Deep Threats Podcast.
Jeez.
This is week 14 of the NFL. We're going to get into some talking today. This is our first time doing a show on Sunday morning. Hope you're all here to enjoy us talk garbage, I guess.
It's really early.
This is going to be a fun schedule and a fun stat line for everything we got going on today.
Sleeps for the dead.
So today we're going to go over the Thursday breakdown of what happened on the Thursday game. We're just going to get through that really quick. Talk about the power rankings we have for the league. Get into some injuries, some news. We have a little game to go into guess that players. So if you guys are watching on the video, you guys can see the players. We'll read the stats.
My life is a
guess
game.
those players.
Participate with us.
Yeah, you can participate. We're gonna give it's gonna be like a 30 or 40 second breakdown in between each one. So if you can guess that player, throw it in the chat. Talk
It'll
to
be
us.
pretty fast for us.
Well, yeah, we don't have a fourth person today.
Is what she said.
We're gonna get into our pick'ems for this week's games, the slates, and anything that's going on.
I hear Ryan laughing. I just lose it because he's like,
Calm down, Eminem.
he gets that little chuckle, man.
We're going to talk playoffs when we talk about the pick-ems. We're going to talk about the aspirations of some of these teams. And then I think that's about it for today. So we will talk all that. Please hit the like and subscribe button if you can, if you guys like what we're saying.
Oh, yeah.
And then we are on YouTube and Rumble. So we are live on YouTube, and then we upload the video later to Rumble. So anything else you guys got?
Who we got here today?
What do you mean?
Oh, yeah. So let's, I mean, that was just what we were going to talk about today. So,
Welcome, boys.
So, because I always screw this up,
Yep.
Our introductions for the day. I'm KJ. I'm here on the mic. To my left, or to your right, you have Steve.
Hello, I'm Steve.
All right. To
Hey,
my
Steven.
other side, you have RC.
Hi, Ryan.
Also,
What is
known
that?
I have no idea.
that?
I don't know what to do with my
Are
hand.
you Bloods now?
Calm down, Will Ferrell. Just put him at your side.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I don't know
And
what
then
to do with
also
my hands.
clicking all the buttons and talking in the background. You'll never see his face because we don't want to either. His name is Johnny G on the mic.
There's a reason
Never.
why he's never
He's not
married.
ugly. He's
I got a
gorgeous.
Stop.
I got a paper bag on for a reason.
Oh, jeez.
We literally only cut holes for his eyes and his mouth. So.
Jeez.
Like a
so-
plank.
Well, I guess let's just get right into it. Steve, give me what you got on Thursday's breakdown.
I am doing Bo's Breakdown. It's Bo's Breakdown / Steve. However, Rams 17, Raiders 16. Josh McDaniels not being able to lead a team with Derek Carr, Devontae Adams, and Josh Jacobs is exactly why he will be calling the defense for the Patriots next year. There we go. All right, I'll take that, right? Get it? Because Patricia calls the offense because he sucks.
He
It's
came back.
cross-training. Cross-training. Bo, I love you for that one. Baker Mayfield putting up 22 for 35, 231, and a touchdown is the most Baker stat line that every Browns fan knows, and they know what comes next. Cheesecake Factory!
Jesus.
And
So
blowjob.
as he's saying that, we're going to throw the Baker cycle up on the screen because this should be funny. Baker has a cycle for every team he plays on, and it never changes.
Every team. Oh, that's not the cycle, but that's also true. There it is.
There's the
There
cycle.
Look
we
at 'em.
are. There we are.
There you go. So play like shit, blame wide receiver 1 and head coach, underdog mentality, and we are currently sitting at play well and win a game, and then the next step is film commercial, and then right back to play like shit again. All right, you got anything else for that game?
No, that's it. That's all I got.
All right, so the only thing I got for that game is the other thing you have on the screen share, and that is the Ram head. This is why Baker is special. I like that.
no.
Oh, look at that
Not these,
face.
not these.
What do you mean?
Not these.
There
This
it
is weird.
is.
The
Look at
Ram
him.
head. This was a meme created by a fellow man we know, and this is hilarious because this is probably why Baker struggles after game 1.
His head hurt. He's got
My head don't feel good.
If I'm the NFL, I'm looking at this guy as a CTE kid.
Concussion protocol.
Mr.
Every
Stark,
week he
I don't feel
headbutts a
so
guy.
good.
You know what we miss in
Sean
this
McVay, I don't feel so
is the
good.
reaction from Rochelle there, and he looks at Baker going, "Hey man, like, are you okay?" he takes a step back. He's like, "What?"
Yeah, if you were to see the video, Rochelle is like, "Why did he just
Oh, yeah.
headbutt me?"
He was completely thrown off by
You
that.
think that's why Baker wears that band because he always bleeds under him?
Baker bleeding.
Did he
fan?
do this in Cleveland and we miss it?
I never saw this in Cleveland.
No, he
You know
didn't.
what? I bet you Jarvis and Odell would have punched him.
No, I think he did it with his helmet on to someone else with the helmet on.
He's done it with his helmet on.
Yeah,
We've
with his
I've
helmet.
never
Not-
done it
Yeah,
I
without
don't think
his
he did it
helmet.
without a helmet.
I mean, I headbutted
He
people when I
does.
played ball with my helmet on if they had a helmet on.
He probably did that to the locker before he got let
he's
go.
doing whatever he needs to do for attention.
Like he said, he's the Mark Ingram of the
He's
team.
just he's
the
just
hype
trying
man.
to
Mark Ingram actually
win over the
produced.
team by doing silly, stupid
Baker
crap,
produced.
and it's gonna end up screwing him over.
He won a game. I'm just saying.
It's the most
And I
Baker
will
stat
say,
line.
Here's the one thing I will give Baker credit of. I watched the highlights of that game, and Baker had 3 passes in that game with touch. And I've never seen that before.
Yes, you have.
No, I've not.
Then you've
Baker
never
has
watched a Browns game. That's why.
Baker
That's
has
his
0
biggest
touch.
criticism.
0 touch on a pass.
My God, this is why.
And I will say he was swinging it, and Van Jefferson has golden hands, and Higbee had golden heads. Both those guys were catching 90-mile-an-hour passes.
It's
for
okay.
no-
Did I hear golden heads in there?
Yeah, he did. He said heads the second
This
time.
Legend of the Hidden
I
Pebble.
love gold.
All right, so we're going to get off that. And
Ooh,
speaking
that's
of CTE cases, right? Speaking of CTE cases, let's move on to injuries.
Oh shoot.
Joe Mixon's back.
Joe Mixon is
All right,
back.
so that's
halfway.
a
Wait,
notable
Do
injury.
you trust him?
No.
I think he's
Do you think they kind of
snap count.
No, because it's a concussion, but I think they still
Second
think
half.
he gets a starting
He got a
role, but I think it could be closer to a 60-40 split.
60
Samaje
P.
P.
Ryan.
Ryan
Man,
has
I
been
don't-
playing
Yeah.
really well.
How old is P. Ryan?
Like
Just in-
28.
Old
Just
enough
in
to party.
That's. I mean, yeah. No, he's been playing too well. That's why they're not going to lean on him 60. I think it's going to be more,
Plus they
way
already-
closer to 70-30.
Plus, they already paid.
It could be. You're right. 70-30s. Yeah.
Hey. Oh.
I think Joe
hey,
Mixon's
yo.
snap count. I 100% agree with
I mean,
you
yeah.
guys.
Why waste your dude? You're trying to look at playoffs. P. Ryan's. I mean,
This is a big game. This is my game of the week. This week is that Bengals Browns game. Bengals
Yeah.
need to win.
oh, I can't wait to get into that later.
Yeah,
And you.
Browns need
Get
to
into
win
you
to
later.
stay into it. Ooh.
All right, so, well, somebody else that's supposed to be playing this week, which is another notable injury, and most of these injuries we're going to talk about are notable mainly fantasy purposes, just because like a lot of people when we talk about defensive injuries, most people don't pay too much attention, but we will talk about defensive injuries when we get to the games. So notable injury that is also playing today is Trevor Lawrence, and he's supposed to be playing in today. So he had a foot, like a toe, stubbed.
It was
I don't-
foot.
Yeah,
They put it down as a foot, but
yeah.
He stubbed his toe, and they said he didn't practice all week, but he is playing today.
Do we know if it's his
Because
plant,
of the turf.
Is his plant foot or his driving foot?
You're gonna bring back up the turf argument.
No,
with
I'm
Ryan
kidding.
here.
Listen, I mean,
Plantar
hold on. The turf's a
fasciitis.
thing. That's a legitimate argument. Hold
What?
on.
Turf
The
is a thing.
It's garbage.
All right.
Garbage.
So, guys that are
Bad.
notable fantasy-wise that are out for the day:
Oh yeah.
Kobe Myers,
Oof.
Rondale Moore, Hayden Hurst, Brandon Cooks, Nico Collins,
Hayden Hurst would have had a good game today.
and then Kadarius Toney. These are all guys that are out for the day that I think
Tony's
are
out
notable.
again. Jeez.
Yeah.
Guys that are questionable, which these are game time decisions. So if you're paying attention to your fantasy rosters, please look at it. Amari Cooper, questionable. He'll probably play. Saquon Barkley.
He did say
questionable.
Friday. Amari Cooper did say Friday that he plans.
Yeah, he
on
plans
playing.
on playing.
I need him to play.
So
I need to beat Jim again.
Saquon Barkley, probably play, right?
Probably play.
Really? Everything
yeah.
I've heard is
It's
that's a
50-50.
no-go. That's a doubtful.
Saquon's already come out. I think it was yesterday and said that he plans on playing.
Yeah, but I mean, longevity-wise, Dable would be smart not to waste that.
Well, they're
No,
still
because
fighting
they
for
have to
playoffs.
win.
They're still fighting for playoffs.
Yeah,
this
they
year.
have to win.
and he's 60% of the offense. So.
Durham Smythe, who is the second tight end in Miami that steals all of Gesicki's touchdowns.
Vulture.
He's questionable. That's good for Gesicki owners.
Could be, yeah.
Deontay
If you still own
Johnson, also questionable. I know all Steelers fans could care less about that because he drops like 75% of his passes. DK Metcalf, questionable again. Not a
No.
fan of that one because last time he was questionable, he played and put up 25 points.
Yeah, he
so I
dropped
don't know-
25.
I don't know what
I mean,
to do.
that's why you can't trust it. Dude had his kneecap was like falling off, and he played.
Another
Whatever.
issue is Kenneth Walker and DJ Dallas.
Oof.
Both those guys have not participated in practice all week, and both those guys I think are still questionable today. But Travis Homer is looking like he's going to get the start. So that's what I see kind of on notable injuries around the league right now. You guys see anything else that you guys had out there? Nothing?
You
All right.
mentioned Fournette, right?
I did not mention Fournette.
Lenny's back.
He is healthy, yeah.
He's going to be healthy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they said
I know
that
they said that he might be an actual true game time decision.
Last I saw yesterday is that he was
Expected to
he was-
play?
He was
So
healthy
we'll
to go.
put him back over in the questionable mark. So Leonard Fournette. And if he does play, I
I'd
think
still-
that's a 50-50 split still.
yeah,
don't
I
think
would
so.
still have
Yeah.
him listed as a questionable
I
status.
think.
Just give it to Rashad.
Yeah.
That's all you really need to do.
Rashad to the moon.
It's Rashad time.
I just don't think Rashad's the same guy as Leonard is when he
I
gets
did
the
see-
ball and under center. Like
I
they're
did
different-
see a
they're different.
report since we're on Tampa. I did see a report from Ian this morning saying that Tom Brady is up in the air as far as where he's going to go in free agency next year.
Stop it.
Yeah, he's
Retirement.
Just retire, dude.
no, he's not.
No, I think he's
now that he's
playing.
divorced, he's playing.
Dude,
for another
he's
2 or 3
he's in the hole. Like what was it, 250 million from that?
What?
Yeah, that whole
That was his net worth.
scandal. No, that whole scandal with that.
Oh,
That dude in the internet thing? Yeah.
FTX scandal with the cryptocurrencies.
Yes.
Yeah, because he was one of the big guys in FTX.
Dude, he invested like 250 million.
Don't
I
you
think that
remember
was the whole issue with him and Giselle.
Don't you remember the FTX commercial?
Oh shit!
The
Yeah.
FTX commercial,
Yeah.
They're like, "Oh, he's coming back. Oh, he's coming back. Is he
Yeah.
coming back? I love this guy. He's coming back.
Yeah.
Oh man, he's not coming
I
back.
told you
And
he's
then-
coming back.
Yeah.
250 in a hole, dude. He's probably gonna play for like the next 5 years.
All right, so hot take here: Tom Brady till 50.
Oh geez.
Like you said
Maybe
with Gronk
60.
how many years ago?
well, what's he rocking right now? What? He's actually 40. Was 45? 46?
I think
Yeah, something. I
So
don't know.
we got 5 more years. Who's signing Tom Brady to a long-term
Well,
deal?
you know what? He does have that money though that he already signed for. What was it? CBS.
Well, doesn't he get
Oh,
alimony too?
Yeah, she made like
She
way
makes
more.
makes
like
double.
5 times
Well,
what he makes.
Yeah, Giselle makes
he
so
makes
much
20 a
money.
year. She makes 40.
Just as planned.
Chump change for him.
I'm just saying. All right, so we're gonna jump out of that. We're gonna get into the news. You got any news this week, Steve?
You know, Dan Campbell. What do you think about him? Just right off rip. What do you think about Dan Campbell and what he's on?
I think he's a player's coach. Like he rallies the troops.
Don't say that after Patricia just left there.
Hold on. Patricia was ass.
Yeah,
I mean,
Patricia
But they
is
said
not a head
Patricia
coach.
was a player's coach.
Well,
No, but a different one. He
but
was.
he had an
wasn't-
entirely different team.
But a
The
different
team
one.
strolled over from
He's
that.
yeah. You can be a player's coach, but like Dan Campbell just looks like the kind of guy you kind of like. If he's like daddy at the dinner table. When he raises your voice, everyone like listens.
Dad.
Yeah. Oh my
because he's also hopped up on 3 mochachinos or
I'm
whatever
sorry,
they're
Dad.
called from Starbucks.
He just-
Dad. I won't play in the dirt before dinner
He
anymore.
has that like he just feels like that inferior guy. Like when he's talking, you're listening.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so like when which plays into this, right? When he says that he's shocked that his team is favored over the Vikings this week, I think that carries some weight.
Yeah.
I look at that, I'm like shocked.
He came out.
Why,
and
how
said
can you?
that?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't say that. You can't say that your
He
team
said
is shocked.
it is mainstream.
I'm shocked that my team.
I mean, I'm shocked the Lions
gotta
are
buy
favorite
in.
over the Vikings.
Yeah, you got to buy in.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess I kind of get it. You have, I mean, arguably the worst defense in the NFL.
Well, I don't.
Right.
Why do you really have to buy in when you're not in playoffs talks?
Yes.
No,
Outside of-
they are.
outside of-
they are
they're
in
still
playoffs.
the
You got a
They're-
top 3 pick.
They're in playoff talks.
Outside of winning this game, they're not in playoff talks.
Okay,
they lose
fine.
this game, they're
That's-
out.
that's
They
for a
win this
lot of
game,
teams.
They're in, but they have to win out.
So
You had a
what?
lot- you
Buy
had a-
in.
you had a
if
lot of
not-
hook on that
Because
throw.
if not, Green Bay is right
I did it
on
on
their
purpose. Or I was
ass.
going to hit your brother in the face. With
How do you expect
You throw lefty?
players
He is
to
lefty.
buy in to want to give everything they have when you're like, whoa, I'm shocked that we're favored. And then now your players are like, wow, this guy's already counting us out for this game.
I don't think
the
so.
year.
I think these dudes are about to do it.
I like Detroit.
I do too.
They put up a ton of points.
I mean, week in, week out. It's gross. Anyway.
Yeah, well, Detroit's the number 2 ranked offense overall, but we'll get into that.
Yeah, let me
We'll get
finish
into
up
that
with
when we
the
talk
news
about
here,
the
right?
game.
Because
Yeah.
speaking of shocked, the entire country was shocked when Brittany Griner. Oh, all right, we're gonna skip Brittany Griner. Anyway,
We ain't talking a WNBA
I'm
because
not
nobody
talking
else
about
does.
that.
they're non-existent. Cardinals defensive coordinator Vance Joseph says Patricia's offense is how a defensive guy would call offensive plays. I think that's not only not a hot take, that's hilarious because it's true.
Yeah,
You are ass, dude.
he's not very good.
Not good at all.
He wasn't good in Detroit either.
When Mac Jones goes, stop running the football.
Yeah.
You don't have a run game.
Yeah, when Mac Jones says that, because that's what he leans on. That's
Hey,
what he's
Ryan,
leaned
say
on
that
for a year and a
again.
half.
Say that again.
Why, you trying to clip that?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's gonna be clipped. Let's go. Get after it. We don't gotta run.
He does. It's true. Like they can't. There's just what does he do? He's a defensive minded guy. Like you don't cross train.
Okay, so my question is.
That's why Bo hit it with the nail, man. Cross train's funny.
So my question is, when did they go to that? Because Ramondre Stevenson was great for like the first 11 weeks.
Yeah, because
And then all of a
he's
sudden-
catching the ball.
All of a sudden, week
out of the
12 and
backfield.
13, like he's nowhere to be found.
Zap.
And
Bailey zap.
Damian Harris is out today, I think, too.
Zap, zap,
Yeah,
zap.
does
Or
that- yeah.
tomorrow, yeah, for their game this week.
Finger guns.
He was
I
doubtful.
didn't
Yes.
understand that. You got something else in the news today?
Yeah, I got
Anything
one. I got
notable?
one more topic. I know it's just something we were talking about. Something that's been really big, and I think it's personally kind of silly. On Saturday, NFL fined New Orleans Saints $350,000. Head coach Dennis Allen $100,000. Defensive line coach Ryan Nielsen $50,000, and the defensive end Cameron Jordan $50,000 for violating the league's long-standing rule on faking an injury. Jesse Bates III was also fined last week $50,000,
Yeah, I
but
saw that.
he's gonna appeal that one.
Yeah, we got to keep in mind that like faking injury is part of the game. You just got to try not to make it obvious.
I mean,
right?
The Jesse Bates one was
Cincinnati
pretty
last
obvious.
week.
well, okay, but hold on. There's a clip last year, or that at least I saw last year, of Rabel looking at a dude like, "Hey man, take a dive. It's a free timeout."
It is.
It's part of it, and you know where he learned that? Old Bill
Belichick.
I mean, come on. So it's actually a strategy.
It is. There's a definite strategy to it.
I mean,
Just
I
pretend
actually
like
think
you're
that's-
cramping. Fall down.
I think
I'm
that's
cramping.
One
Hold
of the
your leg.
reasons why
yeah, grab that hammy. Ow.
Grab the calf. Anything.
I think
We
that's one of
used
the
to do that in
reasons
flag football. When we played flag football, remember how many times that I used to just drop? I would drop. Steve would drop. We had so many people. It was just part of the game. Like if we needed a substitution or
Stop.
things are just going too well for the offense, we need to take a timeout without taking a timeout because you only get 2 in flag. So we would just fall down on the ground, slow their momentum down.
Johnny, is that reconnect yet?
I didn't know we lost it. Bill Belichick over here.
YouTube showing it lost or no?
There is a strategy to that.
Hold on.
Well, I mean,
Hey guys, if you're in the chat, can you let us know if we're still live or not? Because
It's giving me that same issue as last time.
all right, we're gonna fix it. We're gonna get back.
refresh real quick.
I'm trying to, but it says can't reach this page.
Eat fresh, refresh.
Oh, so then it's the Wi-Fi. Disconnect the
Yeah,
Wi-Fi.
it says you're not connected.
Yeah, disconnect the Wi-Fi. Reconnect the Wi-Fi.
Eat fresh, refresh.
Man, it's the Wi-Fi.
Man, it's the Wi-Fi.
Elizabeth upstairs fixed the Wi-Fi. If you don't fix it, you're gonna feel the wrath.
You're gonna feel it.
I'm gonna have you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of playtime. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna show you what it is to have fun.
It's connecting right now.
You know what's gonna be funny? I'm gonna clip that. For sure.
Oh yeah, macho baby.
Yeah, I love it. I love it so much. Are we back?
All right, it looks like we're back on. So we were just jumping into the Saints fines, and we were talking about how that's part of the league and faking injuries and stuff. So
We got a good or what?
do we
It's still connecting.
think that $500,000 is too much, or just slap on the wrist?
I mean,
It's not about the money. They're just trying to exploit the fact that you're cheating. That the NFL looks at this as exposing an unwritten rule,
yeah, but
and they're just throwing out a fine. And $500K is to us is a lot.
Just slap on the wrist of them.
It's
Especially-
and it's split between four of them.
It's a multi-billion-dollar
Yeah.
corporation.
I mean, the one
Well,
team's
well, well, well. See,
multi-billion.
here's the thing.
Stop
The
it.
guys that are getting fined aren't making billions of dollars. The guys that are getting fined are making
yeah, but Jesse Bates got fined $50K,
Cam
not
Jordan,
$500K.
right.
Yeah.
$50K is a lot of money. I don't care how much money.
I mean, Cameron Jordan,
That
$50K.
hurts.
That doesn't feel great. However,
Well,
Cameron
Cam
Jordan
Jordan's
also got
making like
paid.
$70 million.
I agree. That's why it's
but
chump
let's
change.
not act
But I
like
think the
He
head,
wipes his
I think
ass with that.
let's not act like the organization isn't going to just slip that dude a little bit of cash. He did the team a favor.
Well, I think the head coach.
Yeah.
Right? The
Well, head coach too.
Somebody
The head
will.
coach
Yeah.
fine is an issue.
And the
because that's
D-line coordinator or
300K.
D-line coach.
So
He-
like the head coach fine, they came down on, and head coach didn't probably make what Cam Jordan's making over 5 years.
Probably not.
Right. So like
No,
that's
it's
a big. That's where the penalty is at. Like, hey, quit telling your team to do this, or you're gonna get another
Yeah,
big
maybe.
fine. I think that's where the penalty's at. We will go into they meme well and jump into that, Johnny.
All right.
Let's get some energy back up here.
Yeah, let's go.
So
Oh,
we got 2 loads of Baker today. Baker's in
way
the
too many
Baker's in the
loads.
kitchen.
Uh-oh.
So the first one is from courtesy of Ryan over here on our Twitter. So go give us a follow and a like and retweet this. It's Baker Mayfield's face on John Wick saying,
That's a good
"I'm
imposition.
thinking I'm back."
I'm thinking I'm back.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, macho.
Thinking I'm back.
And the
Oh
other,
my God, you have the ownership menu. Oh, I love it.
and the other one
Is the owner who owns who?
does the
no.
math add up that Baker is 3-1 against Burrow? Burrow is 3-0 versus Mahomes. Does that make Baker greater than Mahomes?
God.
No, because I think Baker's 0-2 against
How
Mahomes.
did people just sit back and think of this
But
stuff?
Baker's 0-2
and then they
against
go,
Mahomes.
I mean, yeah.
Right?
how high do you have to be? Like, what are you on? What
Very
do you,
high.
Danielle did in fact say he is baking.
Well, hold on. Now, hold on.
He's
Danielle's got
in
dad
Cali
jokes.
now.
But hold on a second. Hold on a second, right?
Yeah.
So, like, do you remember a certain college team called University of Central Florida? who beat the NCAA champs, and because they were undefeated, they weren't allowed to go because of their division.
I mean,
Oh yeah, that was way back.
So they
Yeah,
literally had a party and a parade and said, "We are the actual champs."
well, good for them.
I mean,
I'm just saying.
I mean, yeah, when
So-
you beat the okay, yeah, that's
I mean,
that's
that's fine.
that's a fair thing to say.
You know what? Let them have a win. You know.
Yeah, here's your W. Here you
You
go.
find a blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while.
Exactly.
Hold
That's
this
why
W.
Ryan wears glasses. 'Cause he's a blind squirrel.
every day I'm gonna wear these.
All right, so
never gonna see my eyes. You don't know what I'm looking. Never know you do.
that's usually because his wife beats him at home.
Oh my lord, Amanda, I love
And
you.
that
You do
escalated
not.
quickly. I mean, he is wearing a Ravens jersey, aka Ray Wright.
Oh no, that would mean he
Well,
beats
that's
his
former.
wife.
This
That's
is
different. That's different.
Dobbins. Thank you.
I didn't say Ray Wright. I didn't say. I just said Ravens jersey.
He's a fan
you
of
said
Ray
Rice.
Rice and Ray Lewis. Don't worry.
He doesn't go in elevators with his
Murderers
wife.
and womanizers. Don't worry.
Ray Rice's elevator service.
She's not allowed to step in an
Personal
elevator.
elevator.
He opens the door and carries you off.
You will. Guaranteed blackout.
He assists you on the
Oh
lift.
jeez.
All right.
He's
so
the guy that sits there on that stool.
got-
What floor, babe?
we got another fun thing.
One way. Yeah.
Watch out for those swinging haymakers.
It's all right. You fall fast. What?
Watch out for
Jeez.
flying objects.
Oh,
You
we're
know what?
going
You
down.
would think he would be courteous because she spit on him first.
Oh my. Yeah, I mean,
I'm just saying, if we're gonna go
you
there.
can tell he's
I'm
not kinky. He
thinking
doesn't
I'm
like
bad.
that kind of
All
stuff.
right, so we're gonna
jeez.
get off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
real
get it
quick.
off. Get off.
We're gonna get
we
off.
don't like it off on that. No, not that way.
So-
Yeah, that's true.
Johnny, we're
Some
gonna
people
go
get off on
into
it.
a fun game today. This should be a pretty quick segment.
We
I got
going,
something for you guys today. Yeah, we're gonna go into the guess that player and
Ooh, I like
key
this
it.
game.
We always have
right.
Chubb last. All right, guys. So we got these stats here, and these are the current stats for these two players. So on the, you guys are ridiculous.
Yeah. we're-
On the left.
I'm sorry.
All right, let me speak, please.
I'm
Yes.
sorry. You can talk.
On the left, you have
Mister?
receptions of 88, receiving yards 1277, touchdown 6, targets 127, and average per
Jay
reception
Jettis.
essentially is 15.1. And on the right, you have 91 receptions, receiving yards 1202, touchdowns 10, targets 128.
Man, he's got
average
that many
yards
touchdowns this year.
13.2. All right, Steve, because you have zero idea.
You want the pen?
No, I don't want the pen. I have three
that-
pens. I'll throw another one at you. Keep it up.
That's is
So
that
on the
JJ?
left, who do you
Is
have
that
on
JJ
the
on
left?
the jet plane?
Who do you have on the right, Steve?
See, now right is stumping me. 10 touchdowns already? Already?
What did he say?
Obviously,
I'm gonna
this
say
is-
Stephon Diggs.
obviously this is
I'm gonna
through-
say Justin Jefferson and Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, that's my guess too.
That's your guess too. Anybody in the chat have a guess or no? You guys, please comment in the chat if you guys have a guess.
Yeah, get in the
No,
chat.
no guesses currently.
You suck.
Unbelievable.
You suck. We're putting on a show for you.
A bunch
Give
of
us-
slackers.
We don't ask you for
want me?
anything.
I'll wait a few more seconds to see if we
you're
get
good.
it.
No. We
not-
don't wait on them. We don't
We'll
wait
move
on.
on to the next because the next few will stump Ryan and Steve. Trust me. So go ahead, go to that overlay and show them.
It is technical difficulties.
Figure it out.
You have to take the side.
Hey.
There you go.
Aha.
Hey, all right. What's up?
So you guys got it. Justin Jefferson and Stephon Diggs. That's very good. I mean, those are kind of like top two leaders. You want to know what's funny about this overlay, by the way? Or not the overlay, these two players, is that they're ranking in the top 20 of almost all stats.
Yeah.
But Tyreek Hill's like at the bottom in some
And
of
they're
those
both on
areas.
my auto draft team.
Oh, that's legit.
Bang
That's why
bang.
he's like 10-3. So
Yeah, they're
All right.
they're the reason. They're so
You still
carrying.
lost
me.
3
and
weeks.
Amari Cooper.
With those guys. Yeah.
You lost 3 games. With
well,
those
I don't
guys?
have a quarterback.
Doesn't matter.
I
At
have
least you
one-
didn't
it's a-
have
it's a-
Russell
have
Wilson
Jared
as your
Goff.
one.
You're grabbing
I have
60
Goff.
points.
Goff's been solid for
You
me
didn't
all
have
year.
Russell as your one though.
Listen, the last time we talked about golf, we got very heated on the show.
Yes.
All right, so you also can you throw the camera up there or no?
No, because
like
they'll
Jared
redo
Goff.
the
Right.
intro.
You're good. All
Goff's
right.
a dog.
No, no. Actually,
Goff
you
is a
can
dog.
click the camera to view, right?
Oh.
no, you're wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm wrong. Sorry. All right, so we're going to go into the next one. So this is the last 5 games, and this is a quarterback in the league right now for the last 5 games. Completion percentage is on the left. It's 64. Passing yards was at 1649, which is ridiculous.
Is that Patty Holmes?
Yeah.
Touchdown to interception is 10-3. Record is 4-1. QBR is 80.1. On the right, the completion percentage is 69.3.
Nice.
Passing yards is 1141. Touchdowns to interception is 10-1. Records 4-1, and QBR is 77.1.
Who the hell is that?
So who do you have on the left, Ryan? And who do you have on the right?
The right's kind of got me.
I know that's what
The
I'm
left
saying.
is Mahomes.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm saying. I think left is
Yeah,
Patty Holmes.
That's a lot of yards.
There's a lot of yards for
That's
5
a lot of yards in 5 games. I don't know who the right is.
Yes, you are right, Danielle.
Oh, she got it. Quick,
Yeah.
tell her to quit looking up stats.
She probably knows.
She heard you.
She studies silhouettes at home.
Yes,
know what?
Danielle, you do have both of them correct.
She is in sales. So like she knows faces and players.
These
so.
aren't faces. These are
I'm
silhouettes.
gonna say Kyler Murray on the right.
Ooh, but he
No, he's got dreads. That ain't
he
gonna
hasn't
be it.
played in the last 5 weeks.
Yeah.
So I'll give you
He's
a
only
hint.
played
I'll
like
give you a
2
hint.
came out,
I'm gonna-
remember?
I'm going to give you a hint, right? I'm going to give you
Shit.
guys a hint. This is an MVP conversation.
Wait.
Lies, Danielle. You did look it up.
MVP.
I don't know. I have no idea. I can't even guess.
Tua?
No, that can't be Tua.
No, it can't be right.
No way.
MVP. Oh, Jalen Hurts.
Oh yeah. Let's go with Jalen Hurts.
All right. Let's do
Mahomes
the
and
overlay.
Hurts.
You guys did a good job. You did a good job. I mean, both these guys are playing outstanding
Yeah.
right now. And Jalen Hurts, when I
Who
was
was that
looking,
lost to? In the last 5 games.
Taylor Heineke.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry. Did you forget about Daddy Heineken?
They lost to Taylor the Heart Heineke.
Oh jeez.
Taylor the Heart Heineke.
He's all heart.
All right, so
no arm.
good job, Danielle. That was awesome. I can't believe she got that fast.
Yeah.
So this is a good one, right? First 9 games, and this is a defensive player.
Oh motherfucker.
Total tackles on the left, 43. Assisted tackles is 8. Sacks is 1. Interceptions 1. And passes defended is 8. On the right, first 9 games.
Oh, this one
total
was-
tackles is 38. Assisted tackles is 14. Sacks is 0. Interceptions is 2. Passes defended is 11. These are both first-year players.
Wow. Okay. Look at the dreads.
Well, I don't. Yeah, that's why I hate you.
Okay. Well, good.
You can wait.
All right. I'm not. You know
Why
what? I
is he
won't.
no?
Going first. No, he was in my ear talking stats when I'm trying to do this.
Oh, okay.
So I told him to shut up.
How dare you talk football stuff?
I mean,
Steve?
it was during our playtime, our
Oh.
daily playtime.
I
on
can
the phone.
also, if you don't
Tummy
get this
sticks.
in 30 seconds, I'm going to give you a hint. I'm going to give you a hint on one of the players.
Okay.
All right. So what do you got on the left? What do you got on the right?
I have no idea. First year players
Oh, I know who it is.
on the left.
Never
I'm
mind.
gonna go.
I know who these guys are.
43 tackles is a lot
Not when you're on a bad defense.
In 9 games.
in 9 games.
When you're on a bad defense.
Oh, okay. I have no idea.
All right, so-
Kyle Hamilton on the right.
Hold on. I'm going to give you a guess, right?
Okay.
Or I'm going to give you a hint. One of these guys
He hasn't played in 9.
changed their names.
Odafe Uwe?
No, they actually changed their first name.
Oh wait, what?
Yeah,
Huh?
did you know that?
It's
if you
legally
if you-
changed?
I don't know if it's
Is
legally.
this the guy thinking it's on the right? Because if it is,
Yes, it's on
All
the
right.
right. So if you go into the NFL,
I have
you
no-
can't
I have
actually
no
find
clue.
his first name.
All right, so
Okay,
I know
so
who.
go ahead. Who
I
do
know
you have?
It's Martin Emerson on the left, and it's Sauce Gardner on the right.
He has the left wrong. He has the right. So, by the way, Ahmad Gardner.
Did I just see some
Yeah,
gingerbread cookies?
All right,
I just got hungry. I don't know
nobody
why.
in the chat probably guessed this, right?
No,
Because this
no
is-
one has
On
put
the
a guess
left.
in.
All
On the
right,
left.
so-
first
It's just
de-
Danielle right now.
All right, so just to let you know, Ahmad Gardner. If you look it up in the NFL, you can't find Ahmad Gardner. It's under Sauce Gardner,
It's under Sauce Gardner, yeah.
which is ridiculous.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, did he
that
change his
doesn't-
name to Sauce? Like
I don't
didn't
think
know
so.
that.
No, it's just that's what he's known as in
Doesn't
the
he
NFL.
wear? Doesn't
Sauce
he wear
Gardner.
a thing of hot sauce around his?
Stop it.
And by the way, try looking up Sauce Gardner photos because it just constantly brings up barbecue sauce, hot sauce.
I love that. I love
and then
that.
gardens. I was like, what the hell is going on?
Hold
I
on.
can't find an image.
You know what that is? Justice Brand.
All right, so,
Who's the guy on the left?
since neither of you guys can figure out the guy on the left, pop that overlay down. Your boy,
Stingley.
Stingley.
Oh,
Stingley in the first 9 games played better than Gardner has in 13.
Dude, I'm telling you.
And Gardner's on the talk for
Good
defensive
for
rookie
him,
of the
man.
year.
that's what's up.
I'm telling you.
I'm just saying. So like, I wanted to bring
That's
I said this one was for you.
That's
this
high.
overlay was for you.
That's high total tackles for a corner.
That's yeah. Well,
Even at a bad D, dude.
Both these guys are really good.
I like Stingley a lot.
Yeah.
Both these guys are really good.
Those guys are really good.
I like Stingley more than Sauce Gardner.
So let me know, guys in the chat, if you can, let me know how you guys like that. We're gonna try to do this every Saturday if we have a group here to guest. We're gonna have these conversations about these players because this is how we get into like our defensive player of the year. You guys can see the stats, offensive player of the year, rookie players.
That was fun.
So-
I like doing those.
I do too. I like being stumped.
We're gonna try to like throw a Pokemon
I need to
theme in
study
there.
more silhouettes.
Yeah, apparently I need.
No, because if you study silhouettes, I'm gonna start rounding out their hair, and I will make sure
No.
you guys can't figure it
What
out.
No,
level do
there's
your
a tw-
dreads fall?
There's a Twitter that does like female versions of players. Just do that with the long hair for
Should do
every
that.
one of them.
Mess
Oh,
with
that'd
you.
be funny.
I'll mess with
Yeah.
you guys.
And then we can do what everybody else does on the internet and see how
Oh,
many
the female
beers,
versions?
Yeah, how many beers is it going to take for you to
Oh, you know what? We should do that. Hold on, that'd be a funny thing.
We'll
That-
do, hold on. We'll do
like the one
we'll
with
do-
Andy Reid?
Well, no,
Someone put down like take a keg.
When we start doing an after show,
Yeah.
we'll have to start talking about keep, or was it like Mary?
No, we're not doing
Mary-
Mary F.
Mary
Kill.
murder kill.
Yeah.
Or Mary murder whatever.
I think it's Mary F.
Divorce.
Yeah, they say Mary
We're
one,
not trying to say the F word anymore on the show.
divorce one,
We're not.
murder one.
Mary freak nasty one. Get freaky.
Yeah,
All right, so we're gonna
Freaking
move
nasty.
on, and we're gonna get into the game slate this week. It says what everybody comes here.
Got to
for.
go back to the elementary days. When
Everybody comes here for their what?
Everybody comes here for the game slate, right?
They should, and you want to know why?
the whole point.
Because we're good. We're good at picking games,
so here's
boys.
the first slots of the 1 p.m. game.
What? I'm sorry.
I like the slate
I
this
don't.
week.
So
Good
first,
game.
so we have two overlays for the 1 p.m. games. This isn't all the 1 p.m. games.
Correct.
The first slate for the 1 p.m. games, we have Minnesota at the Lions, 10-2 and 6-7.
6 and 7.
5 and 7. 5 and 7. I
Oh.
apologize. 5 and 7.
10 and 2, 5 and 7.
This we were talking about this earlier, right? The 5 and 7, they have a chance for playoffs.
They have to win this week.
But we also have Philly at the Giants, which is also another big game. It's another division game.
And then there's the
we have-
flock versus the Yinzers.
The what?
The
did he
Ravens
say?
flock
The
versus the Yinzers.
Oh, you know nothing about PA. The
Yins,
Yinzers. And there's
boys.
3 people listening in Pennsylvania right now that are like, this guy gets it.
Yeah, the Yins.
The Yinzers.
The Stillers. They call them the Stillers.
Yep. All right, and then
What?
and they
looking at me
also,
like
they
I'm
also
crazy.
when they pronounce home, it's home.
That's why PA
how-
people.
They don't call them grocery carts. They call them buggies.
Oh,
No, that's so annoying.
How much PA you know?
I know a lot of
Oh
PA.
my
Did they also
God.
say soda? And Ohio's the only one that says pop.
I don't know.
We are a weird state, so but
They
they
call
also
their
have
Wash.
they call sandals
they
slides.
do wash.
Okay.
They do
okay.
wash.
No.
Slides.
People call them slides around here.
I don't hear that.
You're just a different kind of
I'm-
All right,
person.
and then you
I just
also
call
had
them
the Jacksonville
flippity
Jaguars
flips.
against the Tennessee Titans.
I thought we said
I didn't say that.
Okay. My apologies.
So let's go into the first game, right? So let's go into the
Let's do
Minnesota Detroit Lions. To me, this is a make or break game for Minnesota.
Yeah.
Yinzers?
If they are that good, right?
What the hell's a Yinzer?
right.
Instead of
like-
saying y'all, they say
it's
yins.
Oh my God, you suck. You suck.
I can't believe
What
that.
sense does that make?
I don't
yes,
know.
we are, Danielle.
Oh my God, what'd she say?
Not
Nobody
y'all
cares. No, I'm
not
just
y'all
kidding.
making fun of the only people watching.
Wouldn't it be
with the
Yins?
crying
Wouldn't
emoji.
Yins? You don't even speak your own language.
I was not making fun of them.
Oh wait, no, she's probably not from PA. I'm sorry.
she is.
Oh
She's
yeah.
not from PA.
Oh, I thought
No,
Danielle
she's
was.
Born and raised in Ohio. She ended up in PA because that's where the family moved.
But Barb is.
Oh.
don't make me go
Barb is.
over.
But
Don't make me
Barb
go
is.
over people's
Bab.
history. Hey, whatever.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Anyway,
I'm sorry.
Minnesota, Detroit.
Look at that graphic. That looks delicious.
Minnesota, Detroit Lions. So I have in this game, I have Minnesota winning this game. It's going to be a close game. The Detroit Lions do match up very well against the Minnesota Vikings. Detroit Lions are second in offense. I think the Minnesota Vikings are somewhere around fifth in offense. The Minnesota Vikings are 32nd in defense when it comes to receiving yards and stuff like that.
Passing defense is
yeah, their passing defense is
ass.
atrocious. And
Atrocious.
Detroit.
I talk on camera.
Calm
The
down,
Detroit
Jim
Lions
Carrey.
are 31st though in their passing defense.
You watched The Grinch last night?
Nah.
I talk.
Max, get my cloak.
Max.
You're an idiot. I'm an idiot.
Oh man.
All right, so again, like I said, I have the Minnesota
know.
Vikings winning this game. What's the spread do we have on this? Just out of
Oh
curiosity.
man.
You should already have this up, bro.
Off the top of my head, no, it's right here.
No, and we got all this from covers.com.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
That's where we got our spreads and everything that we're looking at.
51 over under.
So 51 is the over/under.
DraftKings is giving 2.5 to the Lions, but BetMGM and FanDuel are giving 1.5.
Yeah, I would say 1.5 is probably more accurate to the who's favored. So the Lions are favored in this game by 1.5.
Yeah.
I have Minnesota winning this game 27-24.
There you go.
I just think that's the Minnesota fashion.
Yeah, I'm not far off. I'm 35-31.
Oh, Vikings?
So you took the over,
Yeah.
and I took the under.
Oh, see, I took the over. I'm 30.
I like
love
the
this.
Vikings. The Vikings actually have a sneaky decent defense. They're pretty good.
In the fourth quarter.
Yeah. And they're tops in the red zone.
I
so.
told you in the fourth quarter and the red zone, this defense is nothing to frown upon.
No, they're not.
And I tried to tell you that, and I said, "What is it going to take?"
Daniel Hunter, Zadarius Smith. They got some good guys that get
hear
to
that
the
name. I'm still upset about
I
that.
know.
And you know what? You
Steve,
know what's funny though is
tell me,
that
man.
when we get into
I like the pieces.
at the end of the show, we're going to get into our power rankings.
I'll power your ranking.
And I think when people understand our power rankings is Minnesota, like I asked you the other day, what does it take to put Minnesota in your top 5? What does it take? Like, this is a 10-2 team. They've only lost 2 games, and both games they've lost have been
more
very
consistency
good games.
from Curdy Kirk.
Oh, stop.
Whatever. The
Yeah,
dude's
I'm talking.
putting up
I'm sorry. You
28
talking
points
about
a game? Like, come
You
on,
talking about
stop.
Kirk Thuggins?
Kirk Thuggins.
You like that?
You like that?
He just wanted to say that again.
I did.
I do. I love it. I love
You
it
guys
so
just
much.
love
No,
saying
it's
Kirk Thuggins.
Lions 35-31.
Yes.
All right, so we have
like
somebody
it.
taking the contrary.
I love
that.
it.
And that's because how good their offense
Hold on.
They're
You-
all, it's so good. It's
he literally flipped my score. In teams.
yes. That's why I was like, oh, I like it.
Yeah.
Danielle,
you're
did
right.
you say that score because you don't want
Sexy minds
Minnesota
think
to
alike.
take the NFC
Yeah, she's a
North?
Green Bay fan.
Well, she said Lions 28-27.
Love it. Love it.
I was saying Minnesota.
Danielle,
I think
let's ride.
America wants the Lions to win.
Let's ride.
Ninth.
And to be honest, I think
Lions.
that's even more in
The
favor of Minnesota because when you put Minnesota as the underdog and they're 10-2, they've got something to prove.
Yeah.
They should change their names
got
to the
something to
Detroit Ligers.
What? Why?
Lions
Why
and
not?
Tigers.
But are they?
Oh my.
Yeah.
Ligers.
Ligers.
know-
Lions and Tigers and Bears.
Oh my. Oh my. What do we got
All right,
next?
let's
Which
move
game we
on.
got
That was
next?
Yeah.
stupid.
So you said it. I can't. I mean,
I can admit when someone's
so,
stupid.
Philadelphia and the Giants. You know what? This is a trap game for Philly.
It can be.
I mean,
it's in
yeah.
New York.
I-
You can't say, oh, it's going to be cold because Philly's cold.
Well, it's also been warm weather recently.
Yeah, it has. we do get pretty lucky over here in the Northeast lately in December.
It's been.
Oh, I
It's
will
been
say that.
like
Yeah, I'll agree with
weirdly
that.
warm.
Yeah, you know.
It was
for
just
the past
50
couple of years,
it was
too.
50 like 2 weeks
It
ago.
doesn't get like morbidly cold until like January, February, and March.
It's all the Chinese plastic in the ocean.
And April.
Well, yeah,
We're
it does.
snowing
It
in April
does.
now.
It leans into April a little bit.
Yeah, it does.
All right,
It does hurt a
so-
little bit.
Philly, I got winning this game, but this is another close game just because I think the Giants are going to keep the ball on the ground most of the time.
Over under is 45 or 44.5.
I'm gonna.
Philly's giving up 7.5.
That's yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Philly's favored by 7.5.
Yeah, they're giving it up. They're giving or yeah.
Oh yeah, that's how
Yeah,
you're
they're-
right. That's
yeah.
how that's stated.
He's right.
I'm still working on terminology for betting.
Better fix it.
Just plead with me. All right.
Better freaking fix it.
Whatever. And actually, I have them.
That's per
winning.
BetMGM, FanDuel, and DraftKings.
I'll actually bet against the spread because I'll take Philly by 7, and I'm gonna go 28-21 Philly.
Interesting.
Yeah, I would go against the spread on that.
27-14 Eagles.
I was the same thing.
I don't think they cover the spread.
I don't think so.
But
either.
you know what? They did destroy the Titans, so
Well,
I
you
could
know,
be
no,
completely wrong. Like,
Well, I got to do quick maths.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're all gonna like the Eagles here, right?
Yeah, I like the Eagles.
I learned
I'll
my
take the
lesson
under,
betting
though.
against them one time. So
Yeah.
against the Titans, right?
Yes.
Like me and you both picked the Titans, and
I'm
they
going
destroyed
Eagles
them.
31-17.
Ooh,
31-17.
like that.
So he's
I
for the
think-
spread. He thinks they cover.
27-14. I'm going under though.
And now, is there any reason why so high? Like, is this going to be like a Devontae Smith game? Is this going to be?
I mean, I
Conklin
feel like
game?
if you
Like,
try to
what's going
shut down one guy, the other guy goes off.
Yeah, it should be something.
You know,
pretty close to that.
I don't know if I really would try to run the ball too much against this team, but I would try to pass. I mean,
Well, and can you with an injured Saquon?
yeah.
No,
Like,
that's
if
why they
Saquon's
have to play.
battling-
No. I'm talking about the Eagles. The Eagles need to pass.
Oh yeah.
Wouldn't try
yeah.
to run too much.
Yeah.
Wink's pretty good against the run. The pass, he can be suspect.
I agree.
You want to talk about some live news real quick?
Sure. What do we got?
Per Schefter. I'm sorry.
Breaking news. Per Adam Schefter.
Adam Schefter just came through and he said there is a belief within the 49ers organization that defensive coordinator DeMeco Ryans is in line to become a head coach in 2023.
Ooh.
Right.
Per Adam Schefter.
Yeah, I see that.
Just keep hiring guys as coaches. So it's almost the new Belichick.
I mean, I got to be honest. This defense is gross.
He deserves it.
And Belichick's going to keep creating coaches at this point, right?
Yeah.
Those guys are the farming system of head coaches, it seems like.
I mean, you could say that.
No, I'm just saying Shanahan and Stefanski. Those
Well,
two guys are just
D'Amico
farming.
was a good football player, so
Yes, he was.
he understands football, and you need that
I'm gonna get
in
you
the
the ball.
NFL.
DeMeco Ryans was good.
Stop hiring sheep, hire lions.
All right, so let's get into the next slate because this is Ryan's favorite game of the week.
Yes.
I'm just kidding. It's not his game of the week. It's his favorite game.
That's what we
Oh
got.
God, the
I am
Ravens
so
Steelers.
proud of him. He hasn't even talked about the Ravens, but now. Like last week, he's 35 minutes of the Ravens. It was funny.
Oh, you mean that mid team that we have?
All right. So Ravens 8-4
Can't produce wide receivers.
at the Steelers 5-7. I have the Steelers taking this game. And it's going to be a close game just because
Yeah.
the Steelers are struggling scoring on offense against good defenses. So I'm going to probably put this game. I'm afraid to put you guys on another baseball score because that's what you've been doing.
Over under 36.5.
You mean like another 10-9 game? Think we're gonna have another one of those?
No, but I called Denver to win that game and they should have.
They should have won that game.
I'm going to probably put this at 18-14. Is that?
That's hilarious. I got Steelers 17-14.
You would, Danielle.
Hey, Ryan, I just want to
Steelers
say.
by 1,000.
Yeah, okay.
Well, that's because if her mom ended up watching the show, she has to support.
It's all right. Why don't Yins just stay over there?
Yeah.
There you go.
You're learning. You're learning.
20-17. I think the Ravens.
Of course you do.
Squeak it out.
Are the Ravens favored in this game?
Who
we know?
knows?
Probably
Probably not.
No, they're not. The Steelers are giving up two.
I don't even.
The
want to look
Steelers
at
are
it.
favored by 2.
I honestly have
Well,
hot snakes and bubble guts about this game.
you've had hot snakes and bubble guts about the last 5.
Just to make Ryan mad since he's gonna crush my fantasy team.
I don't know if that makes him mad. He should pick the Steelers. To be
Right.
honest, if he was smart.
Bad offenses. It's a defensive battle. That's my note.
If you're anybody who's anybody, you're starting George Pickens this week.
Pick it to Pickens.
Squeaky wheel always gets the.
Also,
grease.
this goes out-
Najee Harris or no?
This goes out to the
No.
NFL. These women stole my pick it to Pickens the way I did it, and it was frustrating.
Do not start. I mean, obviously, you have to start Najee if he's on your team, because there's always that touchdown piece. But
I was gonna say
Ravens are pretty stingy against
It's
the
going to
run.
be split up a lot too, though, between those running backs.
Not really.
I think it is because Najee's still
Why?
been battling with injury all year.
Yeah, but he still gets the totes.
He does get the touchdowns, but I don't think he gets the carries like he did last year. He's not getting 40 carries a game.
Thank
No.
God. Can't do
No,
it.
yeah, you can't. You can't. There's
They were doing it though. That's
you don't
my
do
point.
that. No, he gets somewhere between 13 to 15 touches or carries a game, and that's right about where they should be.
Uh-oh. I see a smile over there and some dumb face.
Yeah, all she said was nope in response to Ryan.
All right. All right, Yins. Anyway.
But just a quick heads up in this game: if Deontay Johnson doesn't play,
Deontay.
does that make a factor?
Deontay Johnson misses Ben Roethlisberger.
And that's saying something.
Yes, he misses him very dearly.
I agree.
You know who didn't? Chase Claypool.
Also, the other conversation in this game.
Who said that the other day? We were talking. Chase, since they've traded away Chase Claypool, the Steelers are like 3-1 or 3-0 or 4-1 or something like that. Since they've traded him away.
Address your cancer and cut it out.
Yeah.
Well, also in this game, like
Oh, that was John,
I kind of wish
my coworker.
I kind of wish I could
Let me know
show
about
you
that.
the injury report for the Ravens.
It's extensive.
Well, they just have a lot of guys that are questionable or out. Like
Yeah, we always do.
Daryl Worley, defensive back. Christian Welsh, linebacker. Ronnie Stanley, still questionable. He had full participation yesterday.
yeah.
No,
he's
yeah, I think he's playing.
JPP, questionable. He had full participation
That's
yesterday.
because he's 40.
Marcus
Yeah.
Peters,
Ancient.
defensive back.
He'll play.
He's questionable, and he full participation yesterday. Lamar Jackson was full participation yesterday.
No, he's out
also.
the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, they already sold him out. Week 16
Did they
come
say
back.
he was out this week?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I didn't put that on.
I think he's out the next 2 weeks.
You said week
I did.
16
We said
is
Wednesday
what I
he
heard.
would be out for 2 weeks at least. So, well, I mean, technically, they're kind of if they win this game, they can still in wild card conversation. You don't need to put
Right.
Lamar at risk. To be honest, you're going to need Lamar in the playoffs, not Huntley.
Yeah.
That's simple. Simply said.
just
And I
gotta-
like Huntley, but you're going to need Lamar in the playoffs.
We just need these
Depends on if you
division
want to throw or
games.
not.
We need these division games.
I one of these days I'm going to create like an MVP for best RB, and it's gonna.
You know
Lamar's
what?
gonna be in there.
I have one question. I have one question for you guys.
Stop it. You know
Hear me
I
out,
love
hear
you.
me out, hear me
Stop.
out.
Here,
No,
Take-
guess
take
that
no-
player with running back versus running back with him.
And then
Hear me
Lamar's
out.
in there.
Hear me out.
John, you're recording. I guess that player. You're doing it.
Tyler Huntley comes in.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw out a hypothetical. Tyler Huntley
This
comes
week?
in
this week.
this week,
All right, go ahead.
dominates the Steelers. All right,
Oh no, you already know.
comes in, throws for 280, 300 yards,
Oh wow.
2 touchdowns, has a rushing touchdown, rushes for 60 yards.
Do they
comes
sign
in-
Lamar? No.
Does this create an issue
Yes.
in Baltimore?
Yeah,
It should have
no,
last
It
year.
does not create an issue
It
in
should have been
Baltimore.
last year,
It creates
dude.
an issue for Lamar.
That is
It does not create an issue in Baltimore because Baltimore is going to go. We need to see more of this guy. Lamar, get healthy. Let me see what I got in Huntley.
This is
And
why-
throughout the season-
What if Tyler Huntley comes in and does what Lamar has struggled to do for the past 5 weeks? Lamar's struggling.
Yeah.
It's apparent, and he doesn't want to run the football as he's still running a lot, but it just doesn't look like.
So in that
I don't know,
last
he
game,
just doesn't
right?
look
In
like
that
the
last
same
game,
runner.
right? Tyler Huntley had 187 yards, 0 touchdowns, 1 interception.
Yeah, he
Doesn't
played
look
a
good,
half.
but
That's
he
like
had a 74.3 QBR, which is actually fairly good.
no, it's not.
Patrick Mahomes is 80
Yeah,
on average.
on average.
Jalen Hurts is 77 on average.
Yeah,
And by the way, Patrick Mahomes, when I was looking at their stats,
I want
Patrick Mahomes goes from here to here. Patrick Mahomes has lows of 60 and highs of 90, lows of 60, highs of 90. Jalen sits right around 75. So,
Oh really?
yeah, it's
I would want my.
ridiculous.
That's weird.
I mean, I guess for only
Consistency
playing a
is
half.
key.
I guess.
That's funny because this time last year they were talking about maybe trading or drafting a guy, a quarterback in the draft. The Eagles were, so that's funny to see him being consistent and
I'm
Mahomes
not.
being
I'm not your stereotypical Ravens fan. I'm not. I don't want to spend all that money on Lamar.
No, I see-
don't.
I understand what you're
Is
saying.
it because he's?
All I'm saying.
It's the consistency level.
right, which
It's
is what
his
I was
lack.
saying.
It's his lack of being able to throw receivers open, see them go open. 9 times out of 10, he's throwing players that are open. They're already open.
So I also
He's
have
not seeing the field this year.
So another conversation, right? So like this, he had. We can talk about. He only played a half, but he still had 32 attempts passing and 27 completions with an 84.4% completion percentage for Tyler Huntley.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
That's pretty darn good with no
That's-
receivers when
that's
Lamar
fantastic.
can barely make it above 70%.
yeah.
Well,
So-
I mean,
I'm
heard
just
the
saying.
disappointment.
We're gonna find out about Tyler Huntley. I will say that this week.
To answer your
Steve,
question, right?
And Morgan Moses. I'm excited to see how
Well,
he
he's-
does against TJ Watt. That's why we signed him.
I agree.
He's supposed to be
But
a
to,
Watt,
answer
stopper.
to answer your question, I think if Tyler Huntley wins this game
ooh,
and plays average or above average, which is Baker Mayfield's stats Wednesday or Thursday, I think that they keep Tyler Huntley in until he goes downhill, which could be 3,
Dude, as soon as
4,
Lamar's
5
healthy,
weeks.
they're putting Lamar right.
As soon
back.
as Lamar's healthy, you're going to put him back in because if Tyler Huntley is the guy you're going to keep, you're going to injure Lamar. All risk. You're going to put all risk on him. Like my point is, you're going to lean on Lamar,
Yeah.
and if he gets injured, you don't care because you have Huntley.
Well, yeah,
that's
that's-
my point.
I think I think that's been their mindset since last year, since they saw Huntley play, since he played. I mean, average, at least average.
I agree.
I think that's been their mindset. Is
a lot of Ravens fans
Huntley's
on
24.
Twitter.
Huntley's 24.
Oof.
All
That's not bad.
they keep saying
Pressure
is,
legs.
"Oh, he doesn't have talent around him. He doesn't have receivers."
Well, they-
That's fine, but when I see Devin Duvernay when he does his little jet sweep and they fake it to him and he's going to pass and he just eyeballs Mark Andrews and Duvernay's sitting wide open in the flat and there's nobody around him. And he's got just a 60-yard
was getting
dash.
in there. He was-
And
he
he
was-
could potentially take it to house. And he's not seeing that.
Well, and you got a Brock
seeing it.
Purdy who played well
Yeah.
with okay receivers. You have a Baker Mayfield who has no receivers, played well. You have a Justin Herbert
it's
with
a
an injured
lazy-
Keenan
it's a
Allen and a
lazy
Mike Williams.
excuse.
I'm just saying, there's all these quarterbacks out there that are performing.
If you want 250 million fully guaranteed, you have to find ways to win. You have
mean,
to find
Prove
these
it.
open guys.
Kenny Pickett's
and he
throwing
just
to
struggles with that.
Kenny Pickett's throwing to Pickens and Deontay Johnson.
I mean, Pickens is good.
but,
Brian
no,
Muth.
but he's a rookie.
So what? I don't care.
But are we saying Rashad Bateman's not somewhat as good?
Rashad Bateman was playing very well until he had his Liz Frank injury.
That's all I'm saying. So there is potential, and we're not going to say that the Steelers have a Mark Andrews. Mm-hmm. We're not going to say that.
Whoa. The Muth is not. He's not Mark Andrews.
He's not Mark Andrews.
He's not.
He's not Mark Andrews.
I mean, Mark Andrews drops a
All
lot
right,
of balls.
we're way too much on
We
this.
focus on the Ravens
It's
too
fine.
much.
We do. Well,
Well,
that's because
hold on.
they're so mid.
It's fine to talk about. It's fine to talk about it. Just because this game,
We have an off season to talk about the whole debacle with
well, this
Lamar
game
Jackson.
matters for the Steelers.
Because they're going to franchise tag him, and then they're going to make a decision from there.
Well, this
True.
game matters for the Steelers because if the Steelers win this game, they're in playoff talks.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's
so
hilarious.
I think the Ravens have everything to lose, and the Steelers have everything to win in this game.
Oh yeah.
so
absolutely.
that's why I have the Steelers winning this game.
Okay.
So do I. All right. So we got the Steelers.
You think the Ravens are going to fold under pressure?
Yes.
Okay.
I still think Huntley
I
plays well
think
though.
Huntley's
do.
not built for this
I will say
Why not?
Minka's got at least one pick this
because
game.
Huntley's been going in games where it doesn't matter.
Minka's gonna snag one out the air though,
Like-
and you know it.
You go into Denver and
You
you
just
play.
said that this game matters for playoffs.
Playoffs.
No, my point
This
is when
game
Huntley
matters. So
plays.
he's saying that this
he
game
doesn't
actually
get-
matters, and Huntley's going to fold.
Oh,
Well,
yeah, okay.
I just don't think he's
No,
gonna perform.
you said it.
I don't think he's gonna perform.
Too late. You said it.
No, that's all
Hot
right.
take
You
by
understand what
KJ.
you meant.
That's fine. Huntley's gonna fold. That's fine. All right,
Steelers
so
17-14.
we're gonna.
There you go.
Yeah, I just. all
You said
right, I'm gonna move
17-14
on just
too?
because I'm already agitated because I didn't say Huntley was gonna fold, but I get it.
He's gonna
Oh,
fold.
now he's all
I'm
agitated.
agitated
He's all
because
worked up.
I'm a Huntley fan over Lamar, but I just don't think Huntley's been in this situation. It's an AFC North battle.
Jags,
it's a heated
Titans.
defensive
Now
battle.
go.
Yeah, moving on.
We gotta move on.
I know he was finishing
Gotta
his
move
statement.
on.
No statement.
This
finishes
statement.
here.
It's all right. We already know.
I mean, to be honest, everybody that's listening is a Ravens fan and a Steelers fan, so it's okay to
Gross.
get into this.
It
game.
is. It is okay.
So,
It is okay.
Jacksonville versus Tennessee.
Ooh.
Tennessee wins this game.
I mean-
I'm sorry. It's 17-14 Tennessee.
Ooh, I have almost the very same
So
score.
I almost had-
17-13
yeah.
for me. Titans.
Yeah.
18-14 Titans.
Wow, look at that. We're all very
What's the
close.
spread?
2017 Titans.
The
2017?
spread is
Okay.
over under 41. 3.5.
We all took the under.
So we're
Tennessee's
all-
got
yeah.
3.5.
Yeah,
and
we're all taking the Titans.
We all take the Titans to beat this.
Or they're giving up 3.5. Yep.
All right. I was curious because we all had the same score. Pretty
That's
much.
funny.
All right.
If I was them, I would lean on Derrick Henry this week.
Well, you
can't.
know what that is. The Titans don't have much of an offense, and their defense is good. So you're banking on the defense showing up.
We're also banking on Trevor Lawrence's injury
True.
because I think Trevor Lawrence is good, and with the injury, I think it's going to take a step back.
I agree.
So, go on to that next slate of games. Can you bring that overlay up and drop the other overlay, please?
Yes, sir.
All right. And we have the Jets at the Bills.
What's
that
playing?
mean?
I love this game this week.
I don't know.
Wait, what game we got? Jets, Bills?
This is a big game.
Was it you?
It had to have been me.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
All right. We got the Jets at the Bills. We have the Browns at the Browns at the Bengals. And we have the Texans at Dallas.
At the boys.
All right. At them boys.
At them boys.
All right. So let's go for that first one.
Jets, Bills, over under
need this.
43. The Bills are giving up 10.
So hold on. The Jets at the Bills. I want to throw this injury report out. Let me see if I can find it really quick.
10. The Bills are giving up 10.
Hold on. I have a question for you, Ryan, because this game kind of matters, right, for the Bills and
And the Jets. Yeah.
Both teams, yes.
so.
Yeah.
Jordan Phillips out. Milano questionable.
Ooh.
Red,
Ooh.
Gilliam doesn't matter. Deion Dawkins tackle questionable.
I heard he was supposed to play.
Yeah.
Jordan Poyer has not participated at practice all week.
Ooh, that's big.
Jordan Phillips shoulder injury. I think I said that was
Yeah.
out.
You
Okay.
said him already.
Mitch Morse fine.
I mean, their defense has been banged up all year.
Yep.
And
Especially
then
at safety.
Stephon Diggs, I expect him to play, but he
Yeah.
has not participated in practice at all this week. Also,
He doesn't need to practice. Practice.
Practice.
I'm just saying. But the Milano thing to me is huge
That's big.
against the Jets offense.
Milano and you said Poyer? That's big.
I do. I like the Jets. I do.
And who beat Buffalo already?
You like the Jets in this game.
Well, they already beat Buffalo.
Well-
they match up well.
I think they cover the spread. There's no way.
What was the spread?
So hold on.
10.
So the
yeah,
spread
they
is 10. Buffalo is favored by 10, right? 10.5.
Yep.
All right.
They cover.
And then the Jets. What's the over under on this game? I just want
43.
So 43. So this is actually it's pretty high scoring, I think, for a defensive matchup. Personally.
See, that's the problem with
Ryan,
the
what
Bills.
do you have in this
Bills
game, then?
safety's out. I don't think it's a defensive matchup much.
I still take the Bills. I think the Bills are going to get this one, 24-17.
Okay, he takes the over, and
I think
and he bets for the Jets.
Diggs has
Jets
been
on the
resting, and he's
spread.
just going to make Saucy Sauce McGardner's look like a fool.
I don't think so, man.
All right, who do you have, Steve?
I mean, I went Bills, but I went Bills close, 21-20. I took the under. I'm banking on defensive play, but with Boyer not practicing all week, that does not look good. It doesn't look good. It looks good for Daddy White throwing deep.
Damn you,
Daddy White.
I am
To the moon!
I am in for Daddy White,
Oh,
and I am gonna go 27-21
am I the only one? Oh,
Jets.
Okay.
wow.
Wow.
So I think Daddy White can do it. I think they barely scored on the Bills last time, and they won.
Yeah, last
I
time
like-
it was
I like the
1917, I think.
And the Jets defense is, to my knowledge, it's not banged up. They're the same defense. And
Jets are good this year.
Both of those corners are like top 10 corners. You got Sauce and you got I can't remember the other guy's name.
Everybody on the Jets is healthy outside of Michael Clemens, who is questionable and hasn't participated in practice at all this week. Defensive end. So, but it was due to illness. It was due to
Snores.
illness. So
Got him.
I
No,
like the Jets
like
matchup
it.
this week, and
Got him.
Buffalo's been on a tear rate, and also this is in Buffalo, and a little bit of cold
It's
in that
snowing.
elbow.
I got
a little bit of cold on that elbow.
I got information that it is snowing currently in Buffalo.
Yep, a little bit of cold on that elbow.
I will
Josh
say
Allen's gonna struggle.
he's looked good in the
Just
past
just
weeks.
put one of those like
isn't-
arm sleeves on. He'll
Josh
be
Allen does not look good in the past weeks.
Josh Allen has thrown. I looked at the stats yesterday, and I think
It's
he's
bad.
thrown 10 touchdowns to like 6 interceptions.
Yeah, remember that? Remember
struggling.
remember a couple weeks ago, I brought the Josh Allen thing up.
I know. I
injury.
quoted you on it twice in two
So
shows.
Yep.
when they faced each other earlier in the year, it was 2017 Jets.
He turns the ball over
I'm
a
saying-
lot.
I'm saying 21. No, I'm gonna say same score. 2017
2017
Buffalo.
If anything, I'd take the Jets, but that's just me. All right, so we're gonna move on from
I
this
agree with
game.
that.
I really do think this game matters a lot, though, because Buffalo is playing for first place. Miami's playing for first place. The Jets are playing to possibly get in first place because they could be winning the division. So let's move on here. We have the next game. I don't even
Moving
remember what
on
it is.
up.
It is the game of the week.
All right, Ryan, why is this your game of the week? Go
Yeah.
for it.
Right into it. Just go, Ryan. I mean, there's just so many things happening in this game. I mean, the Bengals are playing for first place in the division. The Browns are playing for potential wild card. Bengals are fourth against the pass, and Watson is terrible. He is a bag of peas.
Bag of peas.
So I don't know how much
One
you
game
really
you
want to.
call bag of peas.
Did you not see him throwing
Now
at
I
people's
will
feet?
say, do you want to hear? Do you want to hear my? Do you want to hear this? Is my take.
He was
Lord
singing a lot of
Voldemort
towels.
needs a good game. Oh no. Oh
I'm sorry.
What did you say?
I said he was seeing a lot of towels.
This is your take, or this is supposed to be?
no, this is my take. I
Were
said,
they
Lord?
sticky towels?
Oh man, they were.
Were they all hard and crusty, and
Crusty.
thrown in a corner?
All right, that's fine.
All right, what's your take?
Lord Voldemort needs a good game, or female Browns fans might
AKA
riot.
Deshaun Watson.
They might riot.
They might.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Deshaun
Everybody
Watson.
knows that
No,
the
they
man
do not.
who should not be named is
I do
Deshaun
have
Watson.
I have Watson folding. He's just he's
Folding?
folding under this pressure.
Come on.
He's just I'm telling you, dude.
It's
that guy is
Cincy.
just a bag of D's.
It's in Cincy.
Why is he? He's
got-
not a bag of D's.
Browns need this win to stay in contention.
They do.
It's just that's what it is. I love all Bengals.
That's one of my. They need to stay relevant.
Defense is healthy.
I don't care. I
No,
love
I'm just
them
saying
all.
the defense is healthy.
Burrow is starting to. He's there. That team and that offense is catching right at the right time.
You want
Well,
to, here it
does
is.
have 5 wide receivers. So.
Joey B keeps
Hurst is
slanging
out,
that thing around this Browns D.
I do expect Mixon to have a good game.
I
I
don't.
can see it. I can see a 2-touchdown game.
I would lean more P Ryan.
Dude,
I'm gonna say
P.
and
Ryan.
this is
Yeah,
gonna-
same thing.
this
I'm
is gonna-
starting them both.
This is gonna be a hot take from me, right?
Oof.
That's a hot take.
I'm gonna say. Well, I'd start both. It's like the Nick. It's when
Yeah,
like
it's
Nick
like
Chubb and
Kareem Hunt, Nick Chubb.
last year, 2 years ago. Like you start both.
P. Ryan's playing very well.
Oh shoot, over under 46.5.
Yeah, it's because every time we play them, we score like 27. They score like 30. Or
Bengals
vice
are giving
versa.
up 5.5.
I mean,
Yeah, we are favored. We,
a quick
Bengals are favored,
a quick little snippet.
Give me
Last time Chubb played, 23, 101, and 2 touchdowns against the Bengals. The Browns did beat the Bengals early on,
every time.
like pretty
Since Joe Burrow's
handedly.
been in the league. The Browns have owned.
No,
the Bengals.
what was the score? It was like
Burrow is
31-17, something like that.
Oh yeah.
against Baker?
Burrow,
They had
not against
172
Baker.
rushing yards against.
No, for my meme.
Burrow is
I think
0-3
I think the
against
Ravens
Browns.
or the Browns need to do the same thing.
Yep. You got to keep pounding the rock.
Every time we talk about a loss for the Browns, they abandon that run game.
Jamar Chase, 76 yards,
Ooh.
1 TD.
What the
Okay.
hell are you talking about?
Emerson is going to own him. He did it to Mike Evans.
Well, what? But 76 yards in a TD is not
Right.
owned. That's a good
For a
game.
guy that puts up 150 yards in a game, that is holding him
Hold on,
where
hold
he
on.
needs to be held.
Hold on. Oh, wait. I did hear the T. Wait, hold on. His T. Higgins out.
There's stuff coming in.
Yeah, hold on.
KJ is on something today.
Yes, easily.
The drugs they be had.
He's on something.
Hold
so
on.
here, hold on. I
So-
got a better stat for you.
Oh shoot.
All right.
You ready? Here's Amari Cooper on the road
Uh-oh.
at Panthers, 3 for 17.
Oh, that's rough.
At Falcons, 1 for 9.
I don't want to hear this.
At Ravens,
Fantasy.
3 for 74.
Oh.
At Dolphins, 3 for 32. At the Bills,
He's just
here's
giving
your
me stats
here's
with
your
Jacoby Brissett.
here's your hyperbole. 8, 113 and 2 against the Bills,
Dub.
and then at the Texans, 4 for 40. Amari Cooper is just so not good on the road.
He's
I don't know
inconsistent.
why it is, but
Interesting. What?
It's not true.
Is that for
I
his,
just gave you the stat
man,
line.
numbers
Is that
don't
like-
You want me to
lie.
explain that?
is that a
You want me to
career
explain
side?
that?
Please,
Career.
because
that
you
was
just
this
gave me
year.
some
No,
trash
but
again,
I
about
wanna
Jamar
know-
Chase.
I want to know as a career, which I know this will probably be off camera.
Well,
But
so
for
no,
a career, is he just known to be bad on the road,
Yes.
or is it just in Cleveland?
No,
for
it's
this
not a
year?
career thing.
Is this why
Oh,
Jerry
it's not
Jones let him go for a
That's
fifth?
that's what I want.
It's not a career thing.
It's just a Cleveland thing.
Oh.
And it's
Okay.
a Cleveland thing with Jacoby, who throws 220 yards a fucking game. Sorry, pardon my language.
Come on.
Here we go.
We've been doing so good. There goes the money. There goes the money. Oh man, I can't feed my
point is,
kid.
he just brought this up.
F-bomb.
Jacoby throws 200.
Now Carter can't
I
watch.
honestly think the first. I think honestly the first 4 or 5 games, Jacoby didn't throw for over 200 yards.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, Jacoby couldn't even throw 20 yards downfield the first 5 games.
No,
So with the
can't
games
do
that he
it
brought
still.
up, the games that he brought up later, Jacoby started to throw 40, 45 yards downfield and hit Amari Cooper right off the rip, and he just threw it, and Amari went and got it. So,
But
that
I mean, the
argument- and then-
Dolphins game happened later in the year.
True.
yeah.
No, I agree.
The Ravens game happened later in the year.
True.
But
The
we
Houston Texans game happened later in the year. Oh, that's not Jacoby though. That's Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun
I throw
Watson.
it at your
Right.
feet.
5
So
passes at the ground.
hold on. So
I
what's
agree.
what's
I'm
Oh,
not
yeah, it was
arguing.
rough.
Deshaun Watson looked horrible. But
did. He looked
one turnover,
bad.
no touchdowns, and then he started the scrambling thing was what I liked. He read the field and didn't take unnecessary sacks. First game back, it is what it is. And we kind of all called it. I was the only one that said he would start livening it up in the second half, and he did.
No, I'd agree with that, but not him and the rust. And I still think first half this game he's got rust.
Yeah.
I still
guaranteed.
I also say that he's expected to throw, and I wish that we were up by 2 scores in the second half in that last game, that they should have just slung the ball and let him let loose.
No, I don't want to stay on this too long. But
Stefanski is trying too hard to hold Deshaun Watson from throwing the ball and lean on the run. I think you just need to let him open it up, give Amari Cooper downfield, and let him do a one-on-one matchup.
even DPJ,
Yep.
he's catching the ball.
Yep.
No, I wanted to ask Ryan because I
starting
know you and I
DPJ
have talked
in my
about
daily.
I would too. I wanted to ask Ryan about this. Do you think that Watson's going to play better out of the shotgun? That's what he did in Houston. He
Yeah.
sat there. He's like, "Oh, I like under
But
center.
unfortunately,
I like
guess
under
what?
Center. I think that's all
doesn't run
garbage.
the
They
ball.
don't.
That's all
They don't
garbage.
do that.
No.
Stefanski doesn't run much out of the shotgun. He likes to play action, work off the run game.
And I think that's why that. I
Why all of his
don't.
quarterbacks struggle.
And you know
Yes, his quarterbacks are.
what? Then you got to find yourself a guy that is comfortable coming out
You
from
just
under
gave
center.
up 3 1s and like 2 2s for this guy.
That's-
You just
Well,
gave up your
I don't
future
think
for this guy,
Stefanski
and you're
gave
not
up
going to
3
call the
1s.
offense?
I don't
Hey,
think
you
so.
see
think
that
this is a
knuckle?
Stefanski
Put it
thing.
where
This
the front
that
spot
falls
is.
on your GM.
So, Ryan, who do you have in this game?
Oh, that's a go. I was thrown off by that.
Because
He's
I'm
trying to
actually-
move us
Hold
on.
on. I'm sorry. I was totally 31-10
Oof,
Bengals.
oof, oof, man. That's
Danielle surprised me with her score. So,
all right, well-
and who she's taking.
All right, well, let's laugh
Hold on.
again.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question? If the Browns scored under 10 points all year?
No,
I don't care. Today's the day.
You know what? That actually might be. I'll give you that. However, I don't like this Bengals.
Today's
defense
the day,
at all.
bud.
I don't think Nick
Get
Chubb
mad
lets
all
that
you
happen.
want.
Nick
When
Chubb
it
doesn't let that
happens-
happen.
Oh, wait. This is our chance.
Oh,
Chipotle bet. Bengals.
Oh yeah, hold on.
Bengals.
This is the fattest kid I know. He's been trying to bet Chipotle, and he already had it twice this
Hold
week.
on, wait.
Chipotle is my
Chipotle
one.
Danielle, stay on
high
the
in
chat
fiber.
on Chipotle because I understand what Chipotle means to you.
The lowest they've scored is 15 this year.
And I don't think the Bengals D keeps them to that.
No.
Especially at home because the Bengals fans
That was
don't
against
give
New
a
England.
shit about the Bengals.
31-10. It's my final answer.
That's fine.
I'm not calling a friend.
Steve, who do you have in this one?
Well, I guess now it's might be viewed as a homer pick. I went Browns 28-27. To stay relevant, they got to
me and you were both homer picks, right? So like I'm gonna say I'm biased on this one 100%. This is a game I want the Browns to win.
Yeah.
And I think it's winnable.
Yeah.
So
You just murdered me with your eyes when I said 31-10.
I mean,
I'm
I
expecting you to pick the Browns.
I had to murder KJ to murder
I
you.
kind of want to pick the Browns the same way you picked the Bengals because it's just so unrealistic.
Why? They're
mean,
red hot.
Because look at the last 6 matchups against the Bengals and the Browns. It's been within a score.
Fine.
You just took it within 3 scores.
Yeah.
No, not gonna happen. I think if anything happens in this situation, and I get it. I get it's in the jungle. I get that. So that's a big factor.
That doesn't matter. Their fans don't show up. They went to the Super Bowl. They don't show up.
Hold on. So last meeting was on Halloween.
We know this.
Cleveland won 32-13.
Okay, so it's 32-13. I thought it was 31.
I'm just saying,
I'm sorry.
going along with the difference of
31-14.
No,
I think
I
saw
said
31-17.
the Bengals haven't beat us, and when they do, it's within a score.
I'm sorry. You mean to
Right.
tell me Jacoby Brissett was dragging his bag on the Bengals team?
Look, it's an AFC North game. Anybody can win
It's gonna
AFC
matter.
North
It's
games.
gonna matter.
I mean,
I don't care what the records are.
yeah.
28-21 Browns.
Oof. There you go.
Danielle said 27-21. I am saying 27-24.
She picked the Browns, too.
Yes.
She's Danielle. Stop it. We all love you. We get your family. You don't have to pick our teams.
Much love, Yins.
He's learning. He's learning.
These people are a
He's a
joke.
quick catch on.
It's kind of getting murdered now.
It is.
I'm just kidding.
You're damn right.
And it'd be Yinzers.
It'd be Yinzers?
It'd be Yinzers.
No. You got to shorten that up.
Yinzers.
You got to
All
shorten
right,
it up even
so-
more. You got to
Next
make it a
game,
real
we'll
joke.
keep it quick.
Ha!
Houston, Dallas.
Listen, you guys better call the
Dallas
authorities.
55-10.
Oh, that's
I
going to
have
be an absolute
42-14.
bloodbath.
55-10. Didn't Dallas just put up like 7 touchdowns the other day against the
Oh,
good
man.
defense?
You want to know what the
They
spread?
put
Hold
up
on.
32 points
Hold
in
on.
like 5 minutes on the fourth.
You want to hear the spread?
Something ridiculous.
44 over under. And the Cowboys are giving up 17.5.
Interesting.
I'd take the Cowboys.
I'm taking the boys.
I'm taking Cowboys on the spread.
I'm taking Cowboys all day. I think the boys absolutely murder these people.
Aren't they going back to Davis Mills?
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
I don't think it matters.
I think there's stretchers. I think the morgue fills up.
I think it actually
I
lets
mean,
them score some garbage.
I think
touchdowns.
they're just trying to get Davis Mills to look good to trade him at this
Just
point.
an FYI.
Too bad nobody
no
wants
Brandon
that.
Cooks, no Nico
Be
Collins.
very
Yeah.
careful with your fantasy teams here because if they do go up by 3 scores,
It's Zeke and Pollard all day.
no, I don't see them. I see
Oh,
the
yeah.
second half benching
Love
them.
Zeke
I
and
see the
Pollard
half
this week.
benching them too.
Both of them?
Who do they
it's
hit? Yes,
possible.
it's possible. If they go by 3 scores, Dak comes out.
Ugh.
Cooper Rush might go back
Oh,
in.
There
I
you
was
go.
going to say, I would see them benching Dak over anyone.
CD or not
And
CD,
maybe CD.
Yeah, CD Lamb might get benched.
I think Pollard stays out.
I do too.
Zeke would probably sit.
Yep.
Ever since Zeke
That's
came back,
okay.
they
So,
have
yeah,
been
yeah.
feeding him.
All right, so
So if
and
you
I-
own Pollard, you can
Start
put
him
him. You can put him in the
100%, yeah.
RB2 flex spot with
Yeah.
comfortability.
Yeah, I agree with that. So, and honestly, this is a week if you're looking deep in the waivers, right? Texans wide receivers, find them
Chris Moore.
because
Yeah, they're gonna be throwing
Nico Collins
Chris
is out.
Moore.
Nico Collins is out. And,
last time,
Chris Moore?
last time both of these guys were out, Chris Moore scored a touchdown. It was a big bomb, but it was. I think he had like 4 for 34 and a touchdown.
but Davis Mills is going to be throwing probably 55 times this
Yeah.
game.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
So I
Still,
mean,
though.
and even if you have Davis Mills,
Brevin
I would
Jordan
almost
might
start
be a
him.
nice play too. The tight end.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
I mean, and Damian Pierce, he's always a good play.
Damian Pierce actually,
In the
they're
passing
they're
game.
starting to use him in the passing game. So
Dad, don't trade him. I know you're not watching.
Yeah.
but
To
I'm
the
starting
moon.
now.
All right. Scores, though. I'm taking boys 35-10.
We already gave our scores. I said 55-10.
You were actually with 55.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
He had, what'd you have, 47?
42.
42, 14?
Oh, man.
Why did I say
making
like
me feel making me
I
feel
said
like a
that so
bum
weird.
over here.
All right.
Right.
Johnny?
I'm going to say 38-14.
Oh.
38, 14?
No, I'm sorry. I'll say 38-10.
38-10.
Oh yeah, so we're all over. We're all over the spread. I love that.
Yeah, everybody's slamming that spread.
I'll say Pierce
so
gets the touchdown.
We're taking Dallas
Smoking
to beat the
them.
spread this week.
Yeah.
All right, going on to the
Give me them 4 o'clock games,
4
baby.
o'clock games.
Baby.
Let me know which overlay you like better too, because I messed
Yes,
around with these two.
Danielle, let us know
like
which
that.
overlays
You like
So
that?
colorful.
Judge our
whether you like
overlays.
these or the other
All right,
ones.
so
love the color.
Kansas City at Denver, Tampa Bay at San Fran, and
Broncos country.
Let's
ride.
Mr. Unlimited.
Do you think there's a legitimate chance
The
this dude
Carolina
offs himself
Panthers
in the offseason?
No,
Seattle.
he's doing this on
Guy-
purpose.
Guy-
He's sucking ass on purpose?
No.
How can you say he's doing that? Oh no.
No.
all right.
Oh,
I don't know about
on purpose.
No. I thought you were talking about his cornyism.
Oh no.
Him being Mr. Unlimited. And
He's very limited.
That's funny.
dude, he's a cornball.
I
gotta-
can't stand him.
We got to kind of go a little quicker on these games. Kansas City, Denver. Ryan, who do you have in here? And I don't
Kansas
think
City.
there's. And everybody's injured on the Denver's wide receivers, right?
Yeah.
So
No,
Judy's
Judy's playing.
Judy's back.
Fire up Judy.
Portland's
Sutton is, I believe,
Yeah.
he is doubtful. Or he might have already been ruled.
He's
a sneaky guy to maybe pick up and stash is Mike Boone.
Ooh, Mike
Yes.
Boone. That's a good one.
Yeah, pick him up. He was the guy when everyone went down. So
Sutton, by the way, is announced out versus Kansas City.
Okay.
Yeah, so Mike Boone.
I don't know how
he's
I
a
missed
sneak,
that on
He's a
injuries.
sneaky like deep flex.
I don't know if I'd play him,
Grant
but I
D
would
might be a good
definitely
play.
roster him.
Yes.
In deeper leagues. Mike Boone.
Wasn't
Ones that are
isn't
playoff
Kendall
bound.
Hinton
Yes.
too?
Yes.
Kendall Hinton.
yes.
I don't know.
Kendall Hinton, yeah.
That's
He would be
another one that everybody's
little-
been picking up.
Yeah, if you're desperate in deeper leagues, for sure.
All right, I got Chiefs 28-10. The spread is 44 over under. Kansas City's giving up 9.5.
I will go under on this one, and I
I am
don't
too.
think Kansas City beats the spread.
I'm not going under.
Really?
What was
I
the
got to
over-under?
beat the spread.
44.5.
44.
Yeah, I'm going 31-20.
That's over.
I got
Denver hasn't scored more than 15 points like the
20?
last 15
I
games.
got Denver scoring 20.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm giving them 20 this week.
28-10 Chiefs.
Is this a let Russell cook week? Just see what happens.
No.
Hold up.
They're trying. He's
Let him
ass.
cook.
They've tried to let him cook. He's
So,
not doing it,
I
man.
got Denver in this game. This is my upset of the week.
Wow.
It's just 21-20 Denver. It's my upset of the week.
If
I think
oh.
Wilson missed Judy.
I think they're just gonna cover Kelsey and
Yes.
The
Denver's
defense is
got
good,
a great
but-
defense.
So what you're saying is start Juju Smith-Schuster.
I would start Juju.
I think that Denver can cover both.
Denver's defense is pretty good.
I think Denver can cover both.
PS2 is pretty good.
Denver, I think, is ranked third defensively.
You said PS2, Certain 2? That's funny, man. I haven't heard that one yet.
PS2.
Danielle-
That's a nickname. I like
That is, I like that one.
Dude,
You
that's
said
not. I did
28-10?
not create
28-10
that. That's,
Chiefs.
Good nickname.
That's
What
not.
are you saying, KJ? For
I
your
said
score?
21-20 Denver.
I did not create that. I want to make sure that everyone knows.
All right,
PS2 has been used. That's.
I haven't heard that yet.
I think
Ryan,
that's
Ryan who'd
his
you
nickname.
taking this one?
Oh, Chiefs. I said 31-20.
I love
Okay.
that.
You guys are
Danielle
making
said
fun of it.
31-10. I'm gonna say 31-12.
Daniel said 31-10 Chiefs.
You guys are all
All
taking the
field
spread
goals.
and the over.
All field goals.
All field goals from Denver.
Man,
You know what?
it comes to a certain point
To
where they're
her
not going to kick
defense,
field goals
I think
anymore.
Denver's only scored 10 touchdowns on the season.
No, Russ has 7 touchdowns in 13 weeks.
Maybe he figures
I
it out
didn't
against
say
the
Russ.
Chiefs.
I know. I'm just
I
saying.
said I think Denver scored 10 touchdowns
Hey.
on the season.
I'm betting on Russell Wilson figuring it out this week. That's
Me
what's happening.
too.
yeah, clearly.
Mr. Unlimited.
I'm betting on Sierra filing for
All right,
divorce.
let's move on to the next game because that game is ridiculous.
She
And I
loves his
understand I'm taking
cornyism.
it.
She does. It drives me crazy,
Tampa
dude.
Bay in San Fran.
She's so bad.
Tampa Bay in San Fran. Who do you guys got in this game?
Sierra. No, I got 49ers 21-17.
Brock Purdy, man. That's all I gotta say.
I know it's the defense. I believe in the defense more
We're
than I
about
believe
to
in
find out
Tom
what
Brady.
Brock Purdy's about because this Buccaneers defense.
It might be pretty mediocre.
Injured.
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 He missed
That's
it.
fine. I still think
Yeah,
they're
KJ missed it.
He missed it, man.
solid.
I wasn't listening.
I said he
But that 49ers defense is
He's missing
better.
again.
They're the best defense in the league.
pretty mediocre.
I got 49ers 2017.
Did you see the?
How do you
see-
not like that, man?
Well, hold on.
Piss
No,
me off.
you're abusing it, and the reason why I don't like it is because Sports Illustrated said Purdy 49ers on the Sports Illustrated cover. Like it's
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't read that dribble. So
no, it was just a
He's pretty good.
yeah, like
You got it.
Oh,
it's one
I
of those
can't say
it's
that,
one of
it's
those
not PG.
things to where like I could care less at this point about Purdy. But I will say that Purdy,
So if he loses this game, is everyone going to be like, he's pretty bad?
Probably.
Probably.
Like you're gonna go on Twitter and go,
Purdy
looks
mouth.
like he's Purdy Bird.
He's going to be pretty
Purdy
average
bird.
looking.
Purdy Bird.
He's a Purdy Bird.
Purdy bird. I still took the Niners, though.
Have you heard? Have you heard?
No, what?
Did you
The
hear
word?
about the word?
What? The word? About the word?
The bird is the word.
The bird is the word.
The bird is the word.
The bird.
Bird. The bird is the word. I'm sorry.
There
Someone
should
says,
have been
have
Peter
you heard?
Griffin on the screen.
When someone says, have you heard? Like that sticks right in
The bird
Right.
is the word.
So what's your score, KJ?
Tampa Bay 49ers. I'm scared here, right? Because
Good one.
like
Shout out to Grandpa.
when I bet against Tom Brady, I
Go to church.
always lose.
If you're scared.
I always lose.
Okay, Ice Cube.
Okay, baby. I see you, baby.
I always lose when I get bet against Brady.
That's funny because
But he has no tackle.
that's only been 6 times this
Tristan
year.
Wirfs is out.
Yeah.
So, and Antoine Winfield on the defense is out for Tampa Bay.
You know who isn't?
So I've got to give this to San Fran,
Nick
especially right,
Smoking Brady's
Nick
ass.
Bosa, because that was actually what I was going to do. By the way, I was going to do Defensive Player of the Year for the guess that
Bosa.
player between Nick Bosa and Myles Garrett, because most people don't realize Myles Garrett has actually played very well this year compared to what everybody else.
Oh,
is doing.
seriously?
Yeah, compared to what the rest of the league. It's Myles Garrett, Nick Bosa, and Micah Parsons at that DN spot.
Yeah.
You say Micah and Garrett are in the same conversation?
Yeah.
That's surprising
Yeah.
because from a Browns fan perspective, he just sucks win on the sideline all the time.
I just think it's one of those years where the defensive ends aren't getting to the quarterback as much as they normally do,
I reached out to him on Twitter yesterday. Said, hey, dude,
and you got nothing.
come on the show. No, he's not going to read my
I'm just
tweet.
saying.
He's not going to read my message
You
yet.
talking about Jurassic Miles?
Oh, yeah, baby. So let's talk about dinos, bro.
I don't want to talk to him.
I think that the 49ers win this game. I think they take a step back for a little bit from last week. I think it's going to be 24-17 49ers.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah.
So, let's move on from here because that game actually matters to Tampa Bay and they're probably going to win. It's going to piss me off.
That would piss me off.
Carolina Panthers at Seattle. Seattle has to win this game. This is Seattle's game in my mind.
Gotta win it.
The defense is also better than Carolina can even put up on offense.
Facts.
So I put Seattle after this game at 8.
Don't count out Samuel Darnold.
Stop it.
Seven,
You, Samuel?
Sir Samuel Darnold.
Nobody calls him Samuel
And
Hawk.
I think that
I
the
do.
Seattle Seahawks will win this game 24-10.
That's my exact score.
That's weird.
I love it.
Me and him picked the game of the
Well,
week
you
5
guys
times
do
in a row
play
this
tummy
year.
Yeah,
sticks.
we did.
So
So
We do play tummy sticks.
sharing is caring.
I like to start fires in the bathroom with him, if you know what I mean.
What did he say?
What did he say?
I still don't know what that's from.
Oh, it's just all right.
It's
you
another
don't-
social
you don't go
media
on social
outlet that
media.
you don't.
Ryan, who you got? What do you got?
31-23 Seahawks.
31. Sheesh. 23. Oh shoot. Oh shoot.
All
Siri,
right.
go away.
So apparently that's what they say.
That is
And
what they
we're
say.
going to move on to the Sunday night game. What do we got here for the Sunday night game, Johnny G?
Oh, there it is.
Oh, yeah. Miami at the Chargers.
Look at that pretty.
Miami's
picture
bounce
there.
back week 35-24.
It's
Sorry.
gorgeous. And
35-24. I don't know what the over-under is, but I probably slammed the over.
35-24.
No, they have the highest over for the highest.
55.5 or something.
53 and a half.
I still slammed the over.
Dolphins are giving up 3.5. Yeah, I'm slamming the over. That's. I mean.
Oh yeah, I got the over.
Oh, you
Yeah,
know
I
what?
have
I lied.
35-27.
I actually, I'm gonna be just
Wow,
under
I'm
with my
not far
prediction.
from you. 35-28
for
Dolphins.
Dolphins, yeah. I think this is a bounce back week for Miami.
Oh, see, I went low on the Chargers. I went 31-21 Dolphins.
No, that's not a bad score.
If-
That's not that low.
If
It's
Tua
right
does
under.
not show up this week against a bad defense, then I
This
think
is Tua's make or break week in my mind.
it is.
For
You
MVP
got to
candidate.
win. You have to win to stay relevant in the division for playoffs, wild card, to look good. I mean, for comeback player of the year, you got to play well.
Yeah. You start
Comeback
Keenan.
player of the year.
Start Keenan Allen this week. Do you trust
ass
Mike
last
Williams
year.
to not get injured in the first play?
No.
No, you paid him already. He's injured.
Is it still
If
his hammy?
if he's in your lineup, it's almost guaranteed that guy goes, I have a back spasm.
Mike Williams to get like 5 targets, like 2 receptions, would be done for the game.
Fake hammy injury, and then he just beelines it.
Keenan Allen's going to retire at halftime.
Oh no!
Keenan Allen is actually
And then what's it? Carter? Carter's the other one.
Joshua
DeAndre
Palmer.
Carter.
DeAndre Carter.
DeAndre Carter.
He's 29.
Or 2 for 50, Mr. Allen's.
I'm just going to say Justin Herbert might want to tell his coach to go get some younger wide receivers.
You remember that commercial?
Oh God!
I remember as a kid, that commercial was on. I felt like every other commercial.
Oh man, 3 for 5 or 250.
$2.29 or 2 for $50.
Oh, man.
That's a Cleveland thing, though.
It is a Cleveland
Sorry.
thing. People
Like,
might not know what that is.
Yeah,
that is
that's
a Cleveland
29 2 for D, 49 2 for 80,
Oh,
49
man.
or 2 for 8.
79 2 for 100.
I hate it when they said the 100 one.
Yeah,
or
it's
100.
confusing. Yeah,
It was just
59 2 for 100.
God, you guys break me. That was fun.
All right. So I mean, that game. I think we all kind of ran through that game pretty quick.
Fins
what
up.
What do we got for the Monday Night Football game, Johnny?
We got New England versus Arizona.
Hey, this is a shout out. NFL, you suck at picking primetime games.
Yeah, you're ass.
What the hell is wrong with you guys?
Ass.
hey man, everybody gets a shot. Everyone gets a chance.
You could have at least removed this game like you did the last Monday night game.
Not
Yeah,
great.
because they
Everyone
took
gets a
Russ,
shot.
Mr.
They took
Unlimited
Russell
out.
off Monday night.
Yeah.
They could have taken Kyler
They
off Monday
limited
night.
his position on primetime games.
I mean, Kyler's played better than Russ, for being honest. That
Oh
defense
yeah,
is
4-8.
I mean, well, it's not about.
Hey, you know the Cardinals are electric.
Good games, fine. Good quarterbacks find a way to
Cardinals
win
offense
games.
is electric. They're fun to watch, and it would be fun to watch them against a Bill Belichick coach defense.
But it'll be more fun to watch.
Hey, if
a
you
Matt
appreciate
Patricia
football,
offense.
you'll appreciate this game.
It'll be more fun to watch a Matt Patricia offense.
Hey, if it's bad, go to sleep. You know, go to bed.
I'll be at work.
I love all these gangster rap references.
I never used to listen.
I don't listen to this language.
What is this?
Go to sleep.
You can all tell we're in our 30s.
You know what?
I actually
still,
listened to that this morning on the way here.
I still took the Pats. I don't like it. 21-18.
All right.
I got it going low. Over unders 43.5. They're giving up. New England's giving up 1.5.
Fire up Ramondre Stevenson.
Oh yeah, no, I got that in my notes.
yeah.
Stevenson has a big game.
I think
Pats lose.
I think I have the Pats 24-21.
Okay.
So I definitely have the Pats winning this game. I just think Kyler's going to try his best, but that defense is so
Shiesty.
Yeah, it's not great.
It's so bad in Arizona.
17-10 New England.
Oh
You understand that Arizona gives up 26 points a game?
yeah, but
it's
New
Mac.
England offense is not good.
But it's math.
Mac.
Oh.
Mac Jones.
I thought you said, but it's math.
He would say that.
I was just going to say, you know me. too well.
Pythagorean theorem.
Yeah, A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
Stop it. That's not it.
It is.
Is it?
Yes.
Nobody cares about you.
It's also called the 3-4-5 rule. Sorry.
I'll show you 3.
I'm
4.
sorry.
Anyways.
We just got way too little here. Let's move on.
It's math class.
Brian, who do you have in this game?
21-17 or 21-15 Cardinals.
Oh, you and John are in the same area. All right. Just Ryan took the Cardinals. Do they have to win this game, or does it even matter?
The Cardinals?
No, it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
they have to win. Absolutely.
matter.
The Patriots
Are they
have
even
to
in
win
the
too.
talk for
Yeah,
playoffs?
everyone's in the hunt still.
Except Chicago
Yeah,
and
except for
Houston.
in the Houston.
Sorry, Bo.
I think you are wrong.
Why am I wrong?
Denver's not in the hunt.
I didn't say Denver.
Ooh, technically, if Denver wins this week, they're in the hunt.
You asked me about the
Yeah.
Cardinals.
You
and
said
Patriots.
everyone's in the hunt.
No, you said it.
I was being
Well,
Chipotle
let's see
bet.
what happens.
Chipotle bet.
I'm getting
I was being
Chipotle on
facetious.
Wednesday.
Who'd you end up taking, KJ?
Hey, if the Texans win the next
I
4
picked the
games,
Patriots.
All right.
Yeah, I picked the Patriots this game. Hey,
What do you
hey,
got?
you know what? Let's have a good argument to end the show.
ooh,
Uh-oh.
I'm here.
Power rankings.
I was just
Oh, you want to do that now?
Show the
buddy.
power rankings of 6 through 5. Who do we got?
we doing old rankings or just
No,
Sorry, I
just
had
go
to-
out. We can show our current rank. Yeah, go ahead. Show the old rankings.
Show
first.
the rankings.
So these were the old rankings.
So these are
6
old 6 through 5.
well, technically 10 through 6
and
because we were going to do backwards.
I know this is live. Can you expand that so we get rid of the NFL? It's like they all know it's power rankings. So just expand that so we can get rid of the NFL and just kind of zoom in on us.
I hate that none of you understood my He-Man reference.
No, I heard you. I'm just.
I was talking.
You said. I am.
I have the power.
All right. What are you doing here? Okay. Well, I mean.
Adjusting it as he was recording.
Yeah, just get the NFL out of there. Like we don't need the NFL.
You can keep the ticker on the bottom.
Well, I'm trying.
There
to
you
make sure.
go. That's fine. Just slide it up. Slide it up. Just slide it up. All right, right there's good. We can figure it out.
You have
All right.
Yeah,
let it go.
job.
Anyway.
All right, so just leave it. Don't even touch it. Just leave it.
No.
All right, so Ryan at 10
Yes.
had Tampa Bay. Johnny had 10 at Tampa Bay. Steve had Titans at 10. Bo had Tampa Bay at 10. And I had the 49ers at 10. I could have been a little low on the 49ers.
And this was back in what week?
This is 3 weeks ago.
Yes.
Ryan, San Francisco at 9. You had the Niners low with me also. All right, Ravens at 9 for Johnny.
Well, yeah, they have
Seattle
Brock
at
Purdy at quarterback.
So 10.
Yeah, I know.
They
It's-
should
10
be
through
low.
Well, they weren't low then. That was
Yeah,
Johnny.
their
That was
defense is
Johnny
what's
G.
gonna
That
keep
was
That
still
was
with
Johnny
Jimmy
G
G.
3 weeks ago, or Jimmy G.
I would say
Johnny G.
Oh,
That was with
Hey,
Jimmy
he
G.
remembers
3
me.
weeks ago.
we predicted the future.
Bo had Minnesota at
crystal
9,
ball.
and I had Dallas at 9, but this was because Dak's first week back when I had this conversation.
Correct.
Ryan, Ravens at 8, Johnny, Cincy at 8, Steve, Minnesota at 8, Bo, Dallas at 8, and me, Seattle at 8. All right, Ryan, Tennessee at 7, Johnny, Philly at 7, Steve, Ravens at
Look at
7.
where Bo has the Cowboys.
Bo, Titans at 7. I have the Cowboys low too. We all had that Cowboys low because it was Dak just came back.
Right.
And he didn't play well, but they did win.
Yeah, wait till you see where I have them 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, you had him in like top 5. So, all right. Well, let's just show our as of now, right? Let's throw up our new one. All right. So, Ryan, your 10 is Seattle. Bo's is I'm going to preface Bo's his 10 because he said this is my 10 plus these 17 teams. So like, he had every team that was like
Yes.
4-8 at this time at 10. So, but he put the Browns in there, and I actually asked him, I go, is this your actual 10? He goes, yes, this is my actual 10. So, Steve, Ravens at 10, Titans for John, and I have the Jets at 10.
Okay.
Which is funny because I have the Jets. This is twice I've had a low team beating a high team because I had San Francisco at 9, and I had them beating Miami that week. And you guys are like, I can't believe you picked San Francisco, but you have Miami higher on your power rankings. So, Ryan, Jets, why you have them low too? Bo, Miami low, just because they took that abysmal loss with San Francisco. Steve, Seattle low. John, Jets low, and then KJM, Seattle. We actually kind of right around par for all of us right in this area.
Yep.
The only thing I think is the AFC North in Bo and Steve's rankings are right around the late.
No, I mean, Steve's got the Bengals in there.
No, late in the rankings.
Yeah,
Because this is our
6
6
through
through
10
10,
still.
right?
Not one
Honestly,
through five.
Bo's got the Bengals at 7.
Right. So the questionable thing, right, would be like the 6, right? I moved San Francisco up to my 6 when they beat Miami. You moved San Francisco. It's funny, me and you put San Francisco right around the same spot when they beat Miami.
Look how low you are on the Chiefs, man.
I don't think they're that good. And then they just got beat by the Bengals last week.
I mean, the Bengals are. That's Burrow is Mahomes' dad.
But the question is how many? Right. So the
Joey
question
Beebe,
is
daddy.
how many teams can you literally put in front of the Kansas City Chiefs when they get beat by Joe Burrow?
How many teams?
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know. Let me see where
I could put a lot of
why,
teams in
why
front.
are you so low? Why are you so low on Joe Burrow?
I'm not low on Joe Burrow. I'm low on the Kansas City Chiefs defense and offense. You just went out and signed a whole bunch of subpar wide receivers and hope Patrick Mahomes could solve them.
I mean,
Because Mahomes gets to the AFC Championship like every year.
That's fine. So does Tom Brady. He gets to his NFC Championship every now and then.
Whoa, calm down. Who does he have to get through? He's going to have a red carpet rollout to the
Who does
freaking NFC
Mahomes have to
Championship
get through
again
in the
this year.
AFC? Denver and Oakland? Or Las Vegas?
He's got to get through some good teams.
Yeah.
Burrow's no slouch. Tennessee's got a good defense.
Oh, hold on. Everyone took San Francisco in the Tampa Bay matchup today.
Yeah.
That would be his only competition in the playoffs, really.
Right.
Yeah.
Other than Minnesota.
Maybe Green Bay.
Philly and the Cowboys. He's got Philly and the Cowboys. You're talking about Tom Brady?
Yeah.
Those teams are going to be tough. They're not going to be easy. I don't see Tom Brady.
He's going to
I
get
don't
the
see
refs
it.
on his side.
Yeah,
Not
but
this
hold
year.
on. Yeah, I was going to
Sheesh.
say, you're going to talk this year, Philly and the Cowboys, but last year, like, no Philly.
Yeah, I mean, you
come on.
It'll be
I mean,
interesting.
all right. So I see you don't have the NFL up there, right? So the NFL has the Seahawks at 10, the Ravens at 9, the Dolphins at 8, the Niners at 7, and the Bengals at 6.
Okay.
That's what the NFL is.
The NFL also doesn't know what they're doing half the
Look how low I am on the Vikings.
Yeah, most of you guys are. And that's fine.
Well, wait.
10 and
I
2.
see the
A
Bows-
10 and 2
Bows-
team. A 10 and 2 team. You guys are going to put 6 through 10.
Yes.
10 and 2.
Yeah.
They've won every game but 2 games,
I don't care.
and they lost to top 5 teams.
Dude, it's Kirk.
It's no. I like the.
It took it's just
Did he not
Thuggins
take
all
Washington
day.
pretty close to the playoffs?
Thuggins all day.
Huggins all day.
if you want to talk about pretty close
Kirk
Pretty
beat
close.
Thuggins.
and you're going to count out freaking Mahomes,
Well, he was going
you
against
have
a good Dallas
Mahomes
team at that time.
You have Mahomes down at 7 and Kirk Thuggins all the way up in probably your top 5.
That's because
Like,
the
still more
AFC is
consistent.
way better than the NFC.
No, I think he's got Thuggins in the top 3.
You just literally said, "Was he
Thuggins
going
is
to
more
get
consistent.
Russell Wilson?" You counted out the AFC.
No, it's because I
earlier.
have 5 more teams above him, and only like one's an
You
NFC
counted
team.
out the AFC
Oh, I
earlier,
love
and
this.
now you're talking
I love
up the
this.
AFC.
There's 2 or
All right.
3 NFC teams above him right now.
snip, snap.
All right, just go 1
never
through
mind.
5 new. Don't even show old. Just go right to
Oh,
new.
look
He
at him.
owes
He's all
me
mad.
No.
he owes me 35
All right,
Chipotles.
so 1 overall, we all
Oh,
have
wow.
Philly at 1 overall. All of us. And
The
that's because
NFL's got Philly at 1 too.
they handedly gave Tennessee their own, like they just walked into
Philly's
AJ Brown said, "Oh,
Philly's balling out.
hello, son."
All right, now I will say I'm going
Did
to
you see
preface this.
Tannehill after the game? He's like, "You have to do us like that."
I didn't see. That's funny though.
He's like, he walks up, he gives him a little dap, and he's like, "Bro, you didn't have to do us like that."
No, he probably
Oh,
looked at Jalen and he
shit.
said, "If I had your receivers, I'd be all right."
Well, I don't think
so.
Tannehill misses AJ Brown bad.
Yeah, I think
Oh, yeah.
Tannehill misses anybody to throw the ball to.
Tannehill
I
misses.
know Vrabel does.
think-
He was furious
Keep in mind, Tannehill
when they
used to-
traded AJ Brown.
Tannehill threw to Jarvis Landry,
It cost the
Devontae
GM
Parker,
his job.
Brian Hartline, AJ Brown, Corey Davis, and now we stuck with Westbrook Akine and half of Traylon Burks.
I mean, that's
Maybe a
not
third.
even.
Maybe a
yeah.
third of Traylon Burks.
Maybe a quarter.
The ass end of Traylon Burks because he's ass.
Dude, yeah, he's just. I'm
So,
sorry, man.
I will
I'm gonna
say he took
preface
a
this-
shot in the face though. He took
gonna-
that shot and he caught that ball. That's,
I'm going to preface
you
my
got
2
stones.
because I wanted to change my 2 to Dallas.
But he's not AJ Brown.
No,
I wanted to change
No.
my 2 to Dallas.
You don't trade away talent like that.
no
man.
French toast and way.
All right,
Unless
hold
unless,
on.
unless
Bring
there's
that-
a guy like
Go back to us because this argument, he's not AJ Brown.
Diggs trade for
Stop it! You're
Minnesota.
about to make the argument he is AJ
No,
Brown.
the
right now?
argument is that the entire comp coming out of college is
Yes,
everything he
that's
did
fair.
and was AJ Brown,
That's
and he was
fair.
bigger and stronger. That was everything that came out of college for Traylon Burks.
bigger and stronger than AJ
That's-
Brown.
He is. He's 6'5". I think AJ Brown's 6'4". I think he had more length on AJ Brown. I think AJ Brown was slightly faster out of the break.
People
than
weren't
Traylon
comping
Burks.
him to AJ Brown.
Everybody was comping him to
yeah.
AJ
That's
Brown.
the only
I don't
comp I
remember
ever
that.
heard
I
of.
remember
As the-
Everybody.
That was when
I
there
felt like
I-
everyone was comping him to Debo Samuel.
No,
Oh,
no.
for real? I did not hear that
No.
comp at all.
Whatever comp
Personally.
you're watching is you almost made me say it.
ridiculous.
Calm down.
You almost made me say it.
Ridiculous.
He got heated. You know,
Yeah, because the
dropped
problem
the
is
hard R.
the problem is if you watch every network out there. If you watch every network out there, they comp Traylon Burks to AJ Brown.
I
Every
can see
network.
that. You comp him because of his size, his measurables, all that other jazz.
That's what a comp is.
I know. I agree, but I do
Say that
remember
again?
hearing multiple people saying Debo Samuel type player.
That's funny because when you comp him, you say he had no mental fortitude in college.
What do you mean by that?
He didn't want to go work out. He didn't want to put in the time.
Eddie
I don't
Lacy.
think. I think he lacks that.
Eddie Lacy. That's a bad
He
comp.
lacks. I think, in my opinion, he lacks a work ethic.
So I'm not putting him
Oh.
in Debo
And he
comparison
went.
then.
Oh man, he went first round. Hard no, man. You can't take off. You can't take a. You can't draft that guy.
No.
If there's a report
That's
that
bad
says
scouting.
if
I
there's a
don't
report
take-
that says you got no juice, you don't give a shit, you don't work hard. No, man. I'm sorry.
I had-
I'm not.
You're
doing
not that
it.
guy, pal. You're
Traylon
not that
Burks
guy.
was a mid to late second round pick for me.
He did. He had him at receiver like 15 overall.
I didn't.
No,
Oh,
I
see?
had him at
Like
receiver 7.
30. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's right. You had him above Allen
In that
Pierce.
draft, I had him in.
We'll talk about. We'll talk about.
I like that. I had him low too.
We'll talk about draft rankings when we get later in the season.
Later.
Bring back up that overlay though. So Ryan had Dallas at 2, Bo Buffalo at 2, Steve Dallas at 2.
Dallas at 2, where they should be.
John Special
Exactly.
Ed apparently had
the Bengals at 3?
The Bengals at 2, not 3, 2.
No. I was talking. I'm looking at
It
Ryan.
was meant to be
Oh.
4,
Oh, well, you can't count. Myth.
and then it was supposed to be. At this point, it was Bill second,
And I-
Dallas.
And I
third.
will
Flip
say
the boys and the Bengals.
I will
are
say I
cool.
have Minnesota at 2, but I wanted Dallas at 2, Minnesota at 3. I messed up that ranking. And that's because Dallas handily just
Dude, the Bills
destroyed
are
Minnesota.
trending down.
Bills are trending
Yes,
down.
they
I have
are.
the
At
Bills
that time,
4.
that's what how I was supposed to have it.
So that's the thing, like
Kansas
you-
City,
You
down.
asked me why Kansas City was not in my top 5, and that's because look at the teams that are above them. I have the 49ers above them. The Bengals just beat them. Buffalo has been playing better even with an injured Allen. And then Dallas is destroying everybody since Dak's been back and they've been healthy. And then the Minnesota
attack.
Vikings, I don't care what you say, that team's a fourth quarter team and they're dominant in the red zone on defense and they play well to win games. And that's what matters at the end of the season is who wins games. So that's why I have them where I have them. Why do you have Buffalo at 5 and KC? And I know why you have Cincy above KC because they just beat them. And you kind of...
No, I just think Cincinnati's... They're, 3-0 against KC, right?
And they have a better defense, too.
I mean,
Yeah, Joey B just straight. He drags his bag all over Mahomes.
Show me that you can beat
Drags the bag.
the Bengals, and then maybe I'll put you ahead of the Bengals. But until
I actually
then...
kind of wonder, do they beat AFC North teams? Because I think the Ravens beat them like 2 times, didn't they?
Oh, the Browns sure didn't.
Well, Browns with Baker.
Right.
Get the
And I will
flop
say,
outta here.
I actually will
Baker's
say
better
That game was won.
I will say Nick
God
Chubb
damn it.
against Kansas City is not good.
You almost made me GD on the damn show.
Because I think Nick Chubb has 2 or 3 fumbles against Kansas City.
So again, this says it all.
That's a hell of a stat.
Baker's better than Mahomes.
Stop it.
He brings back up the meat.
Listen. How you gonna?
All right. I mean, I just.
All right, that's funny.
So that's
All right,
what
that's
I
funny.
have in the power rankings this week. We all consistently have Philly at 1 just because of the way they took the Titans down. I think Dallas at 2 would be probably pretty solid for the rest
If
of us.
Pittsburgh wins this week, do they sneak into your top 10?
Get the hell out of here.
No, because I think Pittsburgh against a healthy defense is not putting up stats, and that
Right.
defense can't overcome the opposing offense.
How would someone from
It is a
Pittsburgh say
good
that?
defense.
Someone from Pittsburgh would say
defense is
Yinzers ain't making it in the top 10.
There's
Actually,
be
you want to
chasing my
know a real
cousin.
Pittsburgh attitude?
No, I don't care.
It's like Ryan's Ravens attitude. They're not okay with being subpar.
yeah,
They
I'm not
shouldn't be.
okay
We're
with
They
it.
Browns
shouldn't be.
fans.
That's why the Browns.
Your
No,
team
that's
is never
not-
supposed to be
No,
subpar.
no.
We're
exactly.
Browns fans, and we're okay with being 5 and 7.
No, you're
I
not.
don't think that's not real. That's
No,
not true.
you're not.
No one's actually okay with it. That's why we all
How can you sit there and say
get
you're
pissed off
okay with
every
that?
single Monday.
Hold on. And the
We go
reason,
to bed pissed off every Sunday.
the reason why I'm going to say that most Browns fans are okay with it is because they didn't expect Jacoby to win 4 games.
No, those are the
Honestly,
games
he
that you're
played well
supposed
enough to win most of them. That's the worst part.
I'm just saying. All right, Joe Woods needs fired, though, personally.
Yes.
So
Stefanski needs
I'm
fight.
going to jump off power rankings. I think that's kind of all I have for this week. This is week 14 for me in the NFL. Ryan, you got any takeaways for this week or anything you want to bring up fantasy-wise or anything?
No, man, just follow us on Twitter. Hit us up with questions.
Let's go.
Can answer it.
What's that ad on
Anything you
Twitter?
ask.
What's that ad,
Twitter, I
baby?
got at the bottom. It's at the Deep Threats.
Love that. At the Deep Threats.
We're gonna get
Come get that.
baby.
All right, yeah, guys, follow us on Twitter. That'd be great.
There you go.
Like and subscribe on Rumble and YouTube if you can. Please give us comments. And if you have any issues, takeaways, or anything you want us to talk about, please give us a heads up, and we will jump into it for you. We'd like to talk about quarterback rankings.
PowerPoint.
We'd like to talk about
PowerPoint.
I thought he was going to go to me to say bye. I thought he was
I
gonna,
am, but
That's
I can't get what I'm saying.
is it 'cause I'm making
you
you
guys are
laugh?
gonna stab me in the eye?
Why
with
would I
your
stab you in
fingers.
the eye?
I don't know. He's gotten close with the lighter.
He's like
It's all right.
all the way over here.
I'd pick your nose first.
All right, so
Don't forget to hit the, go subscribe.
Oh, I gotta hit that. I gotta hit that. Oh,
Oh my
no.
God! It's like, are you afraid of the dark?
Oh, you're gonna hit that styrofoam's gonna go.
I got
up.
the shadow from my tongue. All right, we're gonna
Right.
head out. That is it for us, week 14. That is the Deep Threats podcast. Thank you, Johnny. Thank
Love
you,
you
Steve.
guys.
Thank you, Ryan.
God
You
bless.
guys have
Thank
a
you for
great
being
week
here.
14.